Yeah, go
No,
for
if
it.
like if having sex with Tally involves her potentially dying, that sounds like a horrible idea for her, and just a horrible idea in general.
Dude,
Not worth it.
she looks at everything up. She checks all the fucking risks because she does everything. She does everything just to make sure she can be with you. And that's an
if you're
automatic win.
wait, what do you mean? Like if you're going at her, like if you're plowing her, like what happens? Does she randomly die? Like oh, escape! Ah! And dies. Is that what happens?
But she did everything to prevent that shit.
Headcanon, she dies early
She
on. Her headcanon, you don't save her. There you go.
like the worst thing about ME1 is that you can't romance her, but also she's learning herself. That's basically what happens in ME1 is that she's learning herself as a person, and then in ME2 is when things change.
Yeah, that's cringe. She should be fucking like a mad machine, or just not in the game because I don't like her.
What a terrible taste.
What's up, Phyllis?
Allie's best girl in Mass Effect. Don't even at me.
You all have terrible opinions on Mass Effect. Holy shit, though.
No, having a terrible opinion would be saying you like Andromeda.
No. First off, never played Andromeda, never will. Anyways,
I was looking up the wiki for Andromeda, and there's only like all the girls you can romance are shit, and the only one I would be a Tyrian girl.
They're all ugly. All the Mass Effect Andromeda girls are ugly.
No, all the female humans are ugly, but the Tyrian girl looks fine.
Well, yeah, the Bioware workers got to put themselves in the game.
Dude. It's almost like we're living in the real world, right, guys? Am I right?
Yeah.
Dude, all the girls in the game, like they're all shit, and the only one that's good is the fucking Turian.
You know what,
there's not even any fucking Quarians in this game, so automatic L.
You know what I don't understand? Why is like Liara not like a good option for you? But you like fucking that one snake girl with like no ass at all.
Are you talking about me or are you talking about Pete?
Both of you.
I don't have a problem with Liara. It's just Tally's my preferred option, so I will always pick Tally.
Well, your opinion doesn't matter, and I overrule it. Why'd you mute? Oh my god, what a no kidding.
Oh my mom.
Anyways, Pete, I'm asking you the question. Why? Because Pete was the one that didn't say he didn't like Liara.
Like I don't mind Liara.
Yeah, but what about her that you don't like? Is it the blue skin? Is it she's an alien?
Is it because she's an alien? But the man says he's fine with Tally, which has like 2 fingers and 2 fucking toes and like 1 thumb. Like, but okay, three fingers because of the thumb and 2 toes.
How does does that mean she has like no grip on anything? Oh my god.
Yeah. They're like basically the same size too as our 2 like index or whatever fingers together.
Yeah.
Right? You know, and then like the thumb, like they're fine. But like, I don't have like I would never have a problem with like certain girls.
Because Mia's a fucking freak and is. And Liara is so base. That's why. No.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I was good, is it because wait for like romancing options? Okay, well, Poppy might be a little out of the question on that one, but Sue's fine because she can change to whatever you want. Yeah. But some people would have a problem just by the way she looks. Well, that's true. Fair enough.
Listen, short women under 5'1" don't exist.
What, Uzaki-chan or whatever looks like a kid too, and I'm like, what?
No.
Blue, aren't you like 5'5" or some shit? Like,
here's the thing though. It's actually realistic because girls under 5'1" don't exist. They don't exist, guys. Never. They don't exist.
Okay, well, back to Mass Effect. The only girl in the first game that I would allow to be romanced would be Ashley, because then you just let her die at the end.
No, don't. No, you did Ashley. Don't romance her, and you just like let her die anyways. Dumbass bitch.
I let her die. I let her die on my playthrough.
Don't ever disrespect my girl Liara again. Dumbass bitch. Die. It'd be so funny if you weren't recording.
No, you haven't.
Dude,
You
it would have been so.
We could hear you. What do you mean?
You...
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Because Windows fucks with your goddamn fuck. Hey, welcome to Game Talk. I've been muted this whole time because I'm a fucking boomer. Thanks for watching. And because Windows fucking sucks. Just saying.
Boomer, man, be boomer.
Every time you alter your fucking audio at all, which by the way means like installing a new graphics card driver, because those have audio drivers, it completely fuckers up your entire fucking audio setting.
Don't bother installing graphics card audio drivers to begin with.
No, I should be using the ones from like 2010, right?
Like, you don't need them. Unless you're using like your whatever for audio.
No, it's crazy.
No, it automatically updates them, and because it updates them, it fucks with the. Yeah.
I manually do mine on my NVIDIA stuff, and I only select the driver because everything else is useless.
Well, I actually need the whatever fucking, and even if you don't, the driver only has the audio drivers built in. Yeah, it's a no-win situation.
Not really. Demon Slayer fans are cringe.
So most of us can agree Tally, and then like Miranda, then Liara.
Then Liara. Yep, I'll allow it.
And then everybody else is just okay.
That's cool.
Who else is there besides Jack?
Well, for the second game, yeah, there's just Jack and Samara, but you don't really get a romance with Samara or Kelly Chambers. And then in the third game, you get that girl that is basically Jessica Chobot, the news reporter.
Oh, I haven't played the third game. So.
Is that the girl you can punch, or is that in 2 where you can punch a reporter?
I think it's all 3, isn't it? Or at least all 2.
I think it was
games.
Oh, I can't remember. It was Mass Effect 2 where you can like.
I know. In the third game, you get an option to like punch some bitch.
You can Rihanna one of the reporters. It's kind of funny.
No, wouldn't it be the other way around?
No, there's two different reporters in Mass Effect 3. The one that goes on your ship, which is the one that is based off Jessica Chobot, and then there's the other one in the Citadel that you end up smacking out because she says something if you do something.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be like you wouldn't be Rihanna-ing her? You'd be who smacked Rihanna again?
Brown.
What?
I think it was Chris Brown.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Yeah, Chris Brown.
I'm so fucking confused.
Wouldn't it be Chris Browning her?
Oh. Probably, but you're not in a romantic relationship with her, so it's fine. It's just a random character that is a news anchor, so whatever.
Domestic violence.
But I think if you punch her in the face, you don't get the war assets you need in ME3 for it. So it's best not to punch her in the face.
Ain't that about a bitch? Look at games trying to
what's more important? Punching this bitch or stopping the Reapers?
Depends on what she says. Sometimes you gotta let her know.
Honest, punching is
on live TV. Commander Shepard just knocked out this bitch.
Cause she said some stupid shit. Like, I'll allow it.
Fucking hilarious.
She gonna learn today. So how y'all been doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Besides Mass Effect? Hell yeah.
Oh. Hey, my D2 ain't fucking up today.
I've won the majority of my league matches today, so I'm pretty happy.
Man plays League. KEKW.
You play War Thunder.
Hell yeah, it's fun.
Not that guy, bruh. Ah.
Well, you call my game not fun, so I'm gonna call your game not fun.
I'm gonna call all your games not fun.
You play Destiny, shut up.
I do.
Yeah.
But so does Blue. So do you, Meme. Shut the fuck up.
I don't play Destiny. I played it forever.
Yeah.
I don't play Destiny either.
Shut the fuck up, Blue.
Oh, dude,
see, when was the last time I played that game?
I've never played
What up, Garuda?
That's the crazy part.
September 1st. That was the last time I played it.
I don't know, man. All the sandwiches you want.
You sandwich the fact that you get 0 bitches. Got him.
Sandwich the fact that these nuts in your mouth.
That's pretty pog G, yo.
Hell yeah. Pog
Not very cash money of you, though, sir.
opponent claimed zone B.
What do you mean? I always pick Tally. I'm always cash money.
That's true.
You captured zone C. You have
Can't
But
deny.
yeah.
Press on.
I'm like, best girl, 100%. I could fucking argue about this forever, to be honest.
I could too. I could too.
But
Miranda,
technically,
best
we're
girl.
not. We're
Get the fuck out of my house with that fucking
ew.
shit.
Like she's like second, but Tally's
run,
still better.
fuck. She's second only because of that ass, though. Don't knock
She's
her out.
second
She
only
needs to
because
fall
she's
back
human.
and get back in the kitchen, so a quick jab might regulate her brain. Yeah, it's, hey, I'm not saying don't show discretion when giving a woman 5 across the eyes, but, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Imagine picking Miranda for your first.
Dude, she's such an insufferable cunt. Like, I get it, man, that booty, but, like, she's such a twat. I don't know why.
Actually,
anybody...
when I played through the second game, she didn't seem like that much of a fucking cunt.
They toned her down in the second one. They did. Yeah, in the first
no, the
one,
second game was where you first. No.
Wait, is it the third one that she's an insufferable bitch then?
No, she's fine in the third game too.
I
I've played
remember
through
her
both of
being
them, and
just a fucking
she's not that
raging
annoying.
Twat, but
nah, she's kind of an asshole because like that's just like everybody, but like she's fine. She's not that bad. Like I never noticed her really being that much of a cunt. The one that being mostly a cunt usually was like Jack.
yeah, but I'll allow it.
But like I understand her reasons for being a cunt.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
I think Miranda was just kind of like kind of being a little secretive bitch sometimes because of shit with like her father.
Well,
But she's not bad. But like I would never pick her for my first romance option. Like get the fuck out of here.
No, of course, it's always Tally.
The only people that pick her as a romance option are people that just don't like aliens because they're fucking
weird.
They're just racist against aliens or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Yep, that's
Racist
it.
against aliens.
Wouldn't that be species?
Toxic and it's toxic anti-alien.
No, they said something in the game. It was like,
shit.
yeah, xenophobic shit. That's what I was gonna say.
Wait,
Couldn't think of the fucking
No
word.
bigots allowed here. If you won't romance an alien, you can get the fuck out.
Like, if basically Cerberus they're all xenophobes. They all hate aliens. So, like, fuck them. And the only people that pick it are people that don't like aliens. Get out of here. Pick human? Fuck off. Tally's best girl. Don't even at me.
Like Mia
Tally's
and
cringe.
Monmusu. Come at me.
You're
And
cringe.
fucking,
You're
Miranda's
cringe.
at least like second or third. I can't decide if I want Miranda or Liara.
No. That's not sliding. You're cringe. You want a girl you'll never have sex with because she's a fucking snake.
What do you mean? You're implying that you won't
She
be
has a
getting this
vagina,
pussy?
sir.
Yeah, not true at all. I don't believe that.
Yes,
one
it
for
is
a
true.
second.
I've showed you
Dude,
pictures of her.
You've seen her panties.
It's in canon, dude. You see it in the show, or as much as they can show you.
Her
No.
panties are so funny looking, though. To be honest,
It kind of is, but hey, I'll allow it.
it looks like a
No.
fucking like
No.
like a
By
guitar
all-
pick almost.
No.
That's just her panties, though.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Biology in that does not make sense. There's no way she can have a vagina. Yes. Oh my god, I can't.
Yes,
believe
you
I'm
can,
saying
sir.
this.
Blue doesn't understand snake anatomy.
Right?
Like he doesn't understand that snakes can get pregnant and lay eggs.
Yeah,
which is
these
still
snakes
giving
don't-
birth,
Yeah, guess
and they
what?
still
Snakes-
they do have their
And
own.
wait, we're
hormones.
talking about
No, by the
fantasy
way.
world here, sir. So it's like none of that shit matters, right? Come on now. Blue can fuck a demoness who will rip him apart as she orgasms or whatever. But I'm weird because I'd pick a snake. Get the
That's
fuck
implying
out of
Blue
my
can even
house.
get her to orgasm.
Well, that's true, but like, come
First
on.
off-
Even
first
if he gets his supposed win, the motherfucker's gonna end up eating it. So like, come the fuck
No,
on.
first off, no.
Touchdown.
Yeah. First off, Evelyn, not really into anymore, but she has a vagina because she's a demon that's human. Or
Implying
looks
the
like
other
human.
ones don't have vaginas. Though.
I know, right? Like,
Me doesn't have one.
yes, she does. Stop it.
No, biologically, no, does not make sense. Or a
She's
vagina,
not
therefore no.
a snake, sir. Yeah, if she was a literal snake, she wouldn't. But she's not. She's a snake girl.
Definitely a literal snake.
No. This is not how this works. This is
Dude,
Monster. Like the whole thing
Centaur
is called.
Girls.
Oh no, it's not. It's Monster. It's Daily Life with Mon. Wait, is it Daily Life with Monster Girls? Yeah, the whole thing is
Yeah.
Monster Girls. And not to be all sexist and transphobic, but you can't have a girl without a vagina. So you know, I'll die on that hill.
All right. Now I can. Now you just came as a bigot I can talk to.
Yes, I
Sorry.
did. Well, I don't fucking care. If that's how it goes.
Bigot, something like that. Anyways,
I'll allow it. Call me a bitch.
mean,
I
I'll
don't
give
fucking
it-
At
care.
least I'll fuck aliens because I'm not a xenomorph.
I mean, I'd fuck aliens too, but that's a different reason.
Oh, right before that. I would bang an alien chick from Mars. I think you meant I would rather bang an alien chick from Mars than a feminist human. yeah.
That's relatable.
Or a demon non-human alien chick. Yes, fair.
Fair.
Of course, feminists kind of are fucking aliens, aren't they? I mean, they're trying to
Okay,
look
but
like
like
them.
these
But not
aliens will
hot
probably
ones.
just
I
murder us, to be honest.
We don't need to insult aliens.
Oh,
huh?
come
We don't
on!
get them to hate us before they're even here. So, did you okay there, buddy?
Dude, okay. I'm faceting legendary stones right now, and the ability that I really wanted, I was at 75% success rate, and I failed on a 75% success rate three
Wow, that was
fucking
bad
times
miss.
in a row, dude.
Wait,
It's called rigged.
This game's RNG sucks, dude. It is so bad.
Welcome to
Dude,
Gotcha. It never works out the way you want.
Dude,
Sorry, Gotcha, but still applies.
Remember, they did keep that Korean pay-to-win shit, or whatever, Korean.
They also
source shit.
censored
No,
it and
they
race.
didn't.
They also
Jesus
censored it and
Christ.
race swapped characters. By the way,
Yeah, I saw an
On-
image of that one like Asian princess girl or
yes,
whatever. And
who's
she
now a
looks
black
like-
chick. Yeah,
She looks terrible.
yes, she does. Yeah,
Made it
that was
worse.
on Amazon's request, by the way.
Made it worse. And
the game's
censoring the outfits also makes it worse.
Wait, they censored outfits? I mean, that's
Yep.
a little trash.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Of
they
course
removed
they did.
cleavage and fucking. Oh yeah, dude, the whole 9 yards, man. Fucking sucks.
Like,
They get-
there's
we're-
things that
I
are
mean-
fun and good about the game, but like, there's a lot of things I just don't want to do.
I mean, here's the thing. I still enjoy the game. I also skip all cutscenes because I don't care about stories now most. Sorry, guys, but
If it's not like Mass Effect, I don't care.
I mean, here's the thing. Most games just have a bad story. Cop, Destiny. But
Why do you gotta
Yeah.
cough like that? Just call it out like it is.
fair enough. I just whenever I say Destiny doesn't have a good story, they'll be like telling me, "What do you mean, bro? This season are stories," and I'm like, "Yeah, they're all right." And yeah, like Destiny fans coping because like the story, like there's character interaction.
Since like the first couple seasons, and then to be honest, they've been
No,
shit.
the weird thing is, like, the story in Destiny, even with the season stuff, people tell me Destiny's finally improving the story. It's still kind of shit, because it's like, oh, characters finally interact with each other outside of a cutscene. Wow, and revolutionary, guys. That never happened. Trust. I still enjoy the game, because Destiny's fun gameplay, but the story sucks.
Still think
and always
the
will.
worst thing they could have done, as much as I liked Forsaken, killing Kate off was like a big mistake.
Right? Right? Or at least, like, that should have been a whole season on its own. Was fucking
No, that
an
should have been a
adventure.
whole year's worth.
Or
of
sure,
stuff.
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean-
yeah. It should have been like a 2 or 3 season saga of adventuring with Cade, and then finally at the end he makes a sacrifice play or something. Like, I would have been way cool with
Kate's
that.
Death Kate's death was an entire expansion until then it was about actual wish dragons, then the rest goes off there and there.
Zone
But it wasn't enough. It was like fucking
It was
2
like
missions.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but for the most
And it was shitty voice actor, so I automatically
Yeah,
didn't really care too much.
They couldn't get Nathan Fillion back, which was
No,
kind
they
of tragic.
couldn't, which really
Yeah,
sucks.
who'd they get do it? I can't remember his stupid name.
I mean, Nolan North
The-
or whatever. He tried
That,
his
yeah,
best.
fuck him. His voice
I mean-
sucks. I'm sick and
I mean,
tired
he
of this bullshit.
I mean, not
Nah, mind you, I'm not saying my voice
well,
is better or anything.
No, but like, I mean, he did try his best, but like, you just can't replace Nathan Fillion. I know a lot of
I
voice
really
actors.
can't.
In anything, dude. Like, he's the man. Wasn't it him who did Claptrap? I can't remember if I fucked that up or
No,
not.
it wasn't him.
It was somebody else. Okay, yeah. But they
Like
fucked
Gearbox
over him.
fucking-
They fucked him over too. So
Yeah, which is why Claptrap sucks at Borderlands 3. Also,
Yep.
Borderlands 3 just sucks ass as a game, anyways. But that's for different reasons.
He does voice Buck from Halo 3 ODST. Nathan Fillion.
I never played ODST.
You missed out.
Oh,
it's really good.
I just, You're probably right, I should've. But whatever, it's too late now. Either way, which game comes out next week? Please be good. So anyways, since we're... story-wise, you're probably right. Gameplay-wise, it looks like it'll be pretty good, so it's all matters.
Oh, man.
As long as I can... What do you mean, I don't know, man? What's your biggest issue? Which one?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it yet, so... Oh, God damn it.
All the trailer stuff in Void 3.0 looks cool. So I'm like, yes. And Void 3.0 is free for everyone, so that doesn't count. But like,
I'd really rather they'd fucking revamp all the fucking...
They are. It's just Bungie for some reason is always slow, and they're like, oh, we're gonna do Void this season, and then Arc and Sun, and I almost said Sunset. Solar will be the other seasons or whatever. So like every 3 months we'll get a revamp on the other ones. And y'all see that Lord of the Rings trailer?
I don't watch garbage.
Did. Okay, everybody but Meme did.
Now, even watched trailers, seen the actors, or even that.
You mean the fucking
no idea,
black
Garuda.
dwarf woman? Fuck. Or the black elf?
No, dwarf. It was black dwarf.
The
only people that say that are the racists.
No, like the black elf one's so cringe because like, oh, the black elf's gonna be in forbidden love. With
Also,
this other
black elves gross. Dark elves are where it's at.
Yep.
No, but what was it? One thing they said for the Amazon show is that that black elf, where his name is, he's gonna be like some forbidden love story shit. Like it's the year 1960, where like interracial marriage was banned or something like that.
In the real world, and not fucking Tolkien, where people, why the fuck would they even care about that shit?
Yeah, well, apparently in Amazon Lord of the Rings they do. Also, the story that's supposed to...
Why don't you dogfight me, you fucking pussy?
The story at the Amazon show...
I know, Garuda, right?
The story the Amazon show is supposed to be doing is supposed to take place, like, from, like, hundreds of years and, like, go on for hundreds of years, but they're gonna do it in, like, 10 episodes or something like that. So it's already gonna be shit just from that.
Oh, that's terrible efficiency. I fucked with my mouse sensitivity settings. I'm trying to find the right balance because Destiny 2's mouse settings fucking suck. Bungie, it would be worth putting out Destiny 3 just to fix the fucking mouse settings, but
no, don't take my shit again.
Why wouldn't do that? Why would they do that?
I'd be happy if they just fixed them, period. But you know,
Bungo we're talking about, they can't fix much of anything anymore.
No, they cannot, dude. A multiplier, which means even if you have the lowest DPI settings for your mouse, right? So say you got a 10,000 DPI mouse, you set it at 1,000, right? Which is what I do. Fine, fair enough. At 5, it's times 5, so that means it's 5,000. At 6, it's times 6, which means it's 6,000. So if you want to have any fucking... so either you've got to, like... So what I had before was like 800, and then at like 9, which gave me, you know... Or 8, which gave me like 6,400 or whatever, and now I have it at 1,000 and I have it at 7.
Nuts in your mouth.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck. As opposed to like everybody else who, I don't know if they do a percentage thing or if
every
it's
other fucking devs that make PC games.
Exactly. Yeah, just copy what they do, you assholes. Yeah, they're fucking their mouse settings.
They're not smart.
No, they're not.
Like, remember, they did originally lease fucking Gearbox to port Halo to PC.
Yeah, but it's not like they do a great job either.
No, that's why I said, because Gearbox is shit.
I think they're better than Bungie, though.
No, they're not.
Think so?
Not then and not now.
I was like, have you played Borderlands 3?
Have I played what?
Borderlands 3.
Yes. Not the worst port in the world. Not the greatest game. But, like, it runs competently. Its mouse settings are good. I could give it that.
I'm tired of getting followed by fucking porn bots on fucking Twitter. It's so annoying.
Send them my way.
They're just porn bots. You can just find them.
Never turn down porn. It's half my Twitter. That's half the people I follow on Twitter is people who post porn.
Wait,
else
hold
would
up.
they-
Is the game talk?
What else
Is the
would
game
anybody
talk
go to Twitter
just
for?
porn?
Basically.
I don't know.
I mean,
No, I follow a
respect
bunch of other people, but I follow a lot of porn accounts too, because why not? You know, and anime accounts and shit like that, which of course they post a lot of porn too.
the porn. I respect it. I respect it regardless.
What else would you follow on Twitter?
Cosplayers,
Yeah, that's which is
which is
Porn
basically
light.
porn accounts,
yeah, porn light.
or just full-on hentai accounts, or people that make like their own type of like porn type shit, make their own content, artists and stuff like that. And then occasionally some game devs just to see if they're fucking brain dead, retarded. I mean stupid.
Yeah, Brim is streaming.
I didn't say
so-
that word.
No,
You're
yeah.
imagining
No
things.
TOS here.
Wait, TOS the fact that you got 0 bitches. Yeah.
It's like, there's stupids.
Gooey
These
gooey.
fucking assholes, stop locking on me with their radars.
Oh,
Fucking shit
look
teammates.
right around the corner.
Like Iron Lords.
But yeah, and Amazon trying to ruin Lord of the Rings. What else is
Trying
that?
to?
Ryan,
What do
they're
you
gonna
mean?
succeed, bruh. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking
Alright.
about.
Like, remember, Cowboy Bebop already got ruined. What's to stop
Well,
them from ruining other things?
No, first off,
Everyone-
first off, they never ruined Cowboy Bebop because that adaptation doesn't exist.
That's right, that was Netflix, but still, it doesn't matter because everything's gonna get ruined. Look at Star Wars.
I mean, Star Wars will get ruined because Disney sucks, but like Lord of the Rings, we can just pretend that other shit doesn't exist, so it's fine.
Yeah, but I can pretend everything else doesn't exist too. But it's not. That doesn't mean it's not ruined though.
I don't know if I agree with that.
That hurt.
Cause like, well, because this show takes place like thousands of years before like the trilogy.
That's just their excuse.
So as far as I'm concerned, it's not canon.
Well, no, it's not just
No.
their excuse. It's they also couldn't fuck with the third age or fourth.
Doesn't this trilogy take place in the Second Age?
Second age, yeah, that's because they had
Where
to. They were not
where
allowed to
Elvis don't
touch
exist, by the way.
anything that's done in the. Fuck out of here.
What's his name? What's Tolkien's son's name?
I can't remember.
Two zones are
But
yours.
I remember like
they have
he
two
wouldn't-
sons. Fucking shotgun.
I only remember one of those sons, but like I remember like they were trying to get the rights for Lord of the Rings, but like bro never
Fuck
gave
you,
them
dude.
up.
That was my kill. Go fuck
Bro
yourself.
never gave them up until he passed away, which is kind of depressing.
And you. Oh my god, people are so stupid in this game.
See, Garuda, I'm getting the feel for it. Give me a few more matches and I'll be tip top.
Why there's a bunch of, stupid fucks in my game tonight.
What game are you playing?
War Thunder.
Oh, you mean
Okay, but this man's flying and he hits a stationary object.
I was about to make a joke about free-to-play games, but I don't know. The only games that seem to be alright or decent nowadays are free-to-play games.
Ah, didn't get the knife off.
Also, the people that play Genshin, are you sure you can talk?
Yeah.
I said I was gonna make a joke about free-to-play games, and I realized, oh, free-to-play games are the only games that are actually kind of worthwhile I've been playing recently. So,
Smack him in the ass! Thank you.
Zone advantage is yours.
also apparently Dying Light is last update included de novo, so people were reviewing it.
Ah, dude.
Thank God I didn't buy the game. I'll wait until it's on sale
I'll wait
The
until
first time
patch.
they had it?
and patch. But also, it's like I'm not that upset about the de novo thing because this new game, other than like the gameplay and stuff like that, it's basically the same as the first game, and the story still sucks. So, yeah.
They patched in Dunovo on the first game.
No, not in the first
Oh
game.
my
The
God.
second game.
No, yeah,
they
Oh,
patched it
second
last
thing.
minute.
Yeah.
They don't care about the first game anymore. It's been like 500 million years since that came out.
Well, and that's the hope is usually if people bitch enough, then they'll remove it like after a couple of months have gone by. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Because
Also hear about-
after a few months, they've made all the money they've counteracted piracy as much as they possibly can. Like even if Denuvo were to work, which of course it doesn't really, but you know,
the fight
That's
against
a 1v1
piracy
dogfight.
like
I'm gonna win.
Seems like it just never ends, does it?
what?
The fight against piracy just never ends.
Fucking shotgun. Yeah, well, you know,
5 minutes left.
like I said, I would never condone those filthy fucking pirates. Fuck.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna talk about pirates, talking about like the latest chapter in One Piece, yo. Holy shit, that shit was banging.
Fight well.
I don't watch or read One Piece. So
I was trying to cover your ass about the pirate situation, but thanks, gamer.
What do you mean? Pirates aren't real, quote unquote.
Oh yeah,
that sucked.
so anyways, what do
Definitely
y'all
go
think
on
of the
that
idea
episode.
of Dress Up Darling being the best anime that's ever come out?
It's meh.
Ever?
Like, I don't think it's that great. I think people are just overhyping it, and it's gonna be the next poster girl for this next season.
First off, it definitely deserves the hype because Darling
It's
the
a-
Frank is
It's
garbage.
literally just gonna be another poster girl for the season. Though you can't
Nah,
even
nah.
prove me wrong.
I mean, yeah,
It's-
she's the
it's
poster
already
girl.
has
He
been.
is not
I
wrong.
mean, no, she's the poster girl because everyone loves her. I see. And,
And
it's so popular,
and,
dude.
and
People,
the thing is that people are like so shocked that this type of personality has not been done in anime before. Oh wait,
it's not about originality with this one. It's just because everyone likes it. Like
Oh,
it came out. Good,
got each other.
good animation. People like the main MC, and then like Gojo, and then Gojo, not the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen, by the way.
from
And-
watching what Sydney said, basically the anime just makes him more horny.
I mean,
And I'm like,
I'll
oh,
allow
that seems
it.
about right. That's
Yeah,
like
well,
I guess
look who's
the anime just has to
basically-
make it more horny to get that fucking fan service. And I was like, all right, cool. I guess that's
Look
what it is.
who he's dating though. He's dating a cosplayer that just strips her in front of him.
But is she actually dating them though? I haven't read the manga, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
does Homeboy smash? No.
They start
Then-
dating like. We don't know. I don't know because I haven't read the manga yet. I'm not caught up with the manga because I'm just watching the anime right now.
They don't say they're dating yet, bro.
I said that knowing how these animes work, it's gonna probably be like Kaguya, where they're gonna end up dating later on anyways.
Agia is the one where it's like the student
And
council
also-
people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also
Yeah,
Kaguya.
I don't care for
And
that.
in Kaguya, they what was it? They actually do bang. Plus they start dating. So you know what, Kaguya ends pretty good. Not ends, it's still going, but you know what I meant.
And I don't care about it. Like it's probably a good anime, but like I just don't care.
I mean, it's amazing, but
Well, a lot of things are amazing. But I don't think it's groundbreaking or anything. Like it's good for what it is, right?
Zone advantage.
How much-
Yours. Almost won, but don't let up.
There's a lot of things that
Like
are good for what
the
they are.
problem is that it's just gonna get overhyped for the next fucking like whatever how long the season is, and that's all you're gonna see for profile pictures and shit. And it's gonna be one of those fucking things.
all right. After having to deal with Nagatoro profile pictures for like 5 years until the anime got animated,
He's not
I-
wrong about that. Yeah, I would rather watch fucking or look at what's her name?
Mia.
Zone C.
Or-
Mia? Is that her name?
Not Mia. I think.
Wait, which?
I don't know how to really say it in Japanese, but even then I kind of feel like that because it's Japanese.
Which character?
The girl from Dress Up Darling.
Oh,
Say her
Marin?
name Marin. Not saying thank you.
Marin. Fair enough.
Or Marin, whatever, how the Japanese would say it. I
Marin.
only remember because I watched Sydney's video.
Oh, at the buzzer.
Also, it's really weird. It's kind of funny because I'm I'm all like super into Dress Up Darling because the memes of it because like everyone says the main character Gojo is Giga and
Yeah, it's
and
Sydney.
Mia-
It's
and
so
Mia is
funny.
Sydney. It's so good.
Marin. Marin, whatever.
Who cares?
I care. She's my wife. Wow.
But it's
Right.
funny, yeah.
That's better. Take that
The
1.8.
memes are good and like,
porn
The
is
girl
great.
has
I'll
blonde
give it
hair.
that.
It's me. It's
I mean-
so fucking
I
funny.
mean, here's the thing. She's the only other blonde like anime girl I like. Because like the other one, the only other blonde anime girl I like a lot is like Artoria.
Bro. DXD? Who's the
I
blonde
don't like the
girl?
blonde
No,
girl from D.
I don't like her
her.
either.
Ah,
I'm not a big fan of her.
she's not best waifu, but come
No,
on.
Akeno is.
I will allow Akeno. I will allow it,
I
but
hate
Rias
this-
is best
I
girl and
hate th-
fight me.
I
I
think
hate-
Rias is like again the overrated thing. Like she's like ooh whatever.
No,
I
she's
disagree. I think
awesome.
Ri-
She's
I think-
wholesome, and she's redheaded with
Well,
giant mommy
like again,
milkers.
like I said, she's just overrated.
You're high.
Yeah, overrated means you never have to make an argument, I guess, do you?
Like
Yeah.
she's great, but like I don't care for her.
Garuda, I still haven't
Everybody
watched
loves
Demon
her, so it's like
Slayer.
whatever.
I
I can't
don't
expect
like-
to watch that.
I don't like watching hyped up shit while it's hyped up. I like giving it like a year or two and then watching it because then I can watch it in peace.
I just watch clips that I see on Facebook all the time, and I'm like, cool, that fight link scene looks pretty sick.
I mean, Demon Slayer, like I haven't seen season 2 yet, so I'm not gonna speak on that one. But Demon Slayer season 1 was pretty good.
I watched Gigat's
I didn't-
fucking video about
I didn't
his
watch,
predictions and stuff for like anime and stuff for Crunchyroll, those awards. And
I hate.
basically watching how Demon Slayer won a lot of them just because the movie, which was for some reason in categories with anime TV shows, was the stupidest shit ever.
I mean, they used to
Really?
reuse the movie. Man, they reused the movie for like the first half of Demon Slayer.
Wait, I'm fucking confused.
No, they reused it because I guess they assumed not everyone was gonna see the train arc on Demon Slayer.
And that's
So
what they
they,
did the movie out of?
I mean, the movie was one of the arcs of the manga. It had its own movie.
Yeah.
and then they just
Yeah.
In the manga, but not the show, right?
in the show they just basically reused the movie for like the first 8 episodes.
For season
Or
2?
was it? Oh, yeah, for season 2, it was the first 8
Okay.
episodes.
Wow, that's kind of
I
shitty.
fucking miss that. That's fucking weird.
It's not really shitty because I guess they probably wanted to save on animation, so they just thought just to reuse the movie because the movie already looked decent or really good. So like,
Yeah, I mean, it's
I mean, it's
like
not
one of
the
the
best
highest
thing,
grossing movies of all fucking time.
I
But
mean,
no,
it's-
but the whole thing is that you shouldn't be allowed to do that and make that win categories. I think that's fucking stupid.
I mean,
Uh,
honestly, I'm not even that mad about the Demon Slayer. You know, I think I'm more
I'm
mad
not
about
mad about it. I just think it's dumb that even
I mean-
was allowed.
I don't like the voting thing because Attack on Titan stands kind of ruined the voting because they have to make sure everyone's has to force to like their mid garbage anime with a mid garbage ending. God,
this coming from the dude who is the most hyped of. I've never seen him more hyped than fucking dude. You forced me, quote unquote, to watch Attack on Titan season 2 and 3 in one fight. I can't get you to watch more than 3 episodes of my shit in a row in a month. And your ass watched season 2 and 3 straight binge with me in one fucking night, bro. You were the
'cause,
most hyped motherfucker ever for that goddamn show.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing with that. That's the good stuff, and season 4 is on the good stuff until we get to until we get to the rumbling arc, and then everything kind of sucks. But as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist.
I think Attack on Titan is also one of the categories of overrated trash. To be honest.
No, I
No,
really liked it.
No,
It's
Like maybe the beginning it was good, but then
No.
over time it just got overrated.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not going to go
At
at
least
this,
that's
but
what
I hate it.
think, I think.
I hate when people say overrated because they never really explain. Like overrated doesn't mean it's bad too. Also,
No, it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that everyone likes it so much, so it's fucking everyone just thinks it's like the greatest
I
thing
mean-
ever when it's really not.
Well, what
I mean,
makes that
I
bad,
mean,
though?
in terms of a lot of
Nothing,
things,
I'm
it
just-
is
I'm just
one of the
saying
greatest
that it's
ever.
just not.
I would have said.
great.
I would have said it was one of the greatest until chapter 139. But then I'm not going to mention that one because I've already cried about Attack on Titan too much already. What could have been? It's whatever though. I got JoJo. JoJo's
Like
never
I
disappointed.
I don't believe overrated. Like the action is touchdown. The action is amazing. The animation's amazing. The characters are really fucking good. The plot is interesting and unique and new, like which is something you don't get very often. Like it has a lot of things going for it. Now it's unfortunate that they kind of fucked up in the latest fucking,
It's more the ending. 'Cause Season 4
Xbox,
actually
record that.
Season 4 covers all the good shit because the rumbling arc or the later half of it is going to be covered in a movie most likely because cough cough money.
Captured Zone B. 2 zones are yours.
So you can just skip the final arc. So it's not too bad. There's a silver lining to it, as they say. I can skip the final arc and just enjoy the anime. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I
Demon
don't
Slayer is
know.
all. I mean, Demon Slayer isn't the best, but like I still like I enjoyed it. I thought it was like good.
Captured Zone C. You have
And that movie was really good though. I love that movie. But
Yeah.
hear the howls and no fear. Zone A.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's really-
Garuda,
I
I'm
mean,
only
the one thing
missing out like for a short amount of time because, like I said, I will watch them. I just wait to watch them till like a couple years has gone past because
Or a couple months. One of the two.
depends on like
I mean-
the my dress up darling. Yeah, a couple months. As soon as the season ends and a few months pass and nobody's talking about it anymore, that's when I'll watch it. But for like Demon Slayer, I'll have to wait until like end of the season or something. Whenever it decides to die down.
I mean,
Which
the
is
season
probably not going to be
ended.
for a while.
I mean, the season ended, but everyone with the season finale apparently haven't seen it yet is really good. So I gotta. So it's yeah.
I will never
it's
watch
definitely
One Piece just because I don't care, Garuda.
Zone A.
I'm just
Yeah,
not.
well,
Zone
I will
No,
watch
you like One
over.
Piece,
I will watch
cool.
an over 500 episode anime. I did watch a shitload of Bleach, but One Piece, I just don't care about that little pirate fucker.
I know, dude.
Don't
One Piece,
disrespect
I've tried to get into it, Blue. Honestly, dude, and I fucking fall asleep, dog. Like
Don't worry,
it's
your
so
opinions are bad, I
goddamn
get it.
boring, bro.
no worry,
It
your
is
opinion's bad
boring.
again. Nah, I'm kidding.
No, you're really not
I,
kidding, but that's all right. We still love you.
I try my best to get into it because I wanna know what people see in it. You know what I mean? I want to see what people see in it. That's all. That's the only reason I
These
watched
nuts
it.
in your mouth. That's what they're seeing.
Yeah. yeah.
I mean,
Got him. Oh.
Oh, did I get it? Was it enough? Oh, it wasn't enough
Oh
for the
my God,
touchdown. Fuck.
but yeah, it's just. What was it? I can't remember like any other anime this season. I haven't looked. I was looking like all the other ones because I'm always been focused
I like
on.
that isekai trash because I'm garbage like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
Is-
Isekai
I'm gonna be
trash,
honest, dude,
too.
I stopped. Not stop. Like I stopped paying attention to isekai ever since.
But
like,
I
Mushoku
don't. But I don't
Tensei
give a
ended.
fuck about Mushoku Tensei. I just don't care.
Why? It's like one of the best. You should even watch it. Like,
No, the reason
absolutely.
I don't care is because again, it's another one of those things that just got fucking so overhyped and stuff, and I'm just like, whatever, I don't care.
What do you
I'll
mean
wait for it to be
overhyped?
dead. Okay, the moment it started airing, everyone just started talking about it, making it seem like it's the best
Wait.
isekai or whatever. And I'm like, whatever, dude. Like,
So people
it's all
talking
good.
about it makes you not want to watch something.
no, it's because they just talk about it too much.
You have the advantage. Press
So people are not. It's like there's a threshold of people now that talk about something.
No, they can talk about whatever, but like if it's just constantly this, I'm like, whatever.
I kind of get it.
That's a bad take, but it's fine.
Relax too.
Ah, two for
How's that a bad take?
fuck.
Because you're like, oh, people talk about it a lot because it's really good, so therefore I'm not gonna watch it. 'cause
Like,
I
I think
don't-
yeah, I'm not gonna
finally
say
got
it's
a
not.
Firefly
I never said it's
kill.
not good, but like it's not like I don't care because everyone's just like it's.
Yeah,
they're
there,
all-
dude.
it's-
No, I
It's
understand.
like
'cause
again, it's like overhyping shit. Like it's just like I don't care.
there is something to be said about you pick like literally every single person on the fucking internet is talking about this thing like it's the greatest thing since sliced fucking bread, and you pick it
Yeah,
up and
dude.
it's like, yeah, it's
That's how
good,
Game
but
of
it's
Thrones,
not.
yeah, that's how Game of Thrones was to me. That's why I didn't watch it. Everybody was over.
And that's why I started Game of Thrones late
years.
too. And then I watched
Yeah,
it through, and I'm
same.
like, damn, this is pretty good. Now I think it was a little overhyped, but fair enough, right? People loved it, but still, it was like I just couldn't have. No, I'm not gonna watch this while everybody's screaming on it on Facebook, and fucking Reddit about how fucking great it is. It's like, all right, dude, brother and sister, fuck. Like, what do you want from me?
That's all I'm saying. Like I'm not saying it's not bad, like, good, or I'm not saying it's bad either. It's just
Well, I'm
wait
in
for
the-
it to die out a bit, and then maybe it'll be not so annoying to like watch it or listen to it. Hear
That's
people
exactly
talk about it.
exactly how it
It
is.
took my coworkers at my last job to get me to finally watch that shit because everybody was talking about it so goddamn much even then, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch the goddamn show. And next thing you know, I'm fucking all the way through the series and
nice
waiting for
shot.
season 8, like everybody else.
Yep.
Nah, I mean, season 8 was bad, but season 7 was also bad. So
Nah, dude,
Like,
7
that's
and
all
8
I'm
were,
saying,
dude, they
though.
weren't even that bad, right? Like, if season 10 was glorious, everybody would have forgiven seasons 5 through 8,
Yeah,
whatever,
you
whichever
mean-
ones they didn't like, right? They totally would have fucking forgiven them. It's because season 10 was fucking god awful that everybody fucking keeps
you
hating on
mean
them.
season 8?
Zone B captured.
Whatever.
2 zones
I don't
I
even
mean, I
care.
know what you mean. Right?
Yeah, the last season versus the last few seasons, right? If the last season had been glorious, nobody would have cared about how like supposedly bad those other seasons were.
Yeah. Probably.
Did you watch the show
I
Wheel
bet.
of Time? No, I didn't. I have heard that it is a raging pile of crap, though.
Like most stuff nowadays.
Touchdown.
Also know that I don't watch like most shows.
Yeah, American TV kind of fucking blows, doesn't it?
Keep the pressure and you have
I mean, there's like a good there's good individual stuff like Stranger Things season 1 and 2 are good, and then season 3 doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. But
I mean, that's kind of the problem, though. The stuff is so few and far
The
between, and
individual
it's not
things are
even like it's
good.
an entire show. It's like, yeah, these 2 seasons out of this 6-season show are good,
Or these 2 episodes
No,
out of one
I mean-
season are good.
right?
no,
Hey,
but,
this one arc of
for-
this one season is great, bro. Watch this show because of it.
No, but what was it? There's only 3 seasons of Stranger Things, but like with Stranger Things, it's like not that. I'm saying.
Like, to be honest, I just don't care about a lot of shit. I just want to play games or do what I want to do without having to hear everyone like bitch about things or like talk about how things are so amazing. And I'm just like, bro, are they really though?
And maybe they are, but I kind of want to come to that conclusion on my own.
a battle worthy of
Like like everyone can talk about it all they want, but like fuck, I don't care. Did What the fuck killed that F1? Holy shit, you died to that. You're so stupid.
Yeah.
Damn, what's going on with my network tonight?
Either way. So,
New York Times
anyways,
good. It does not
y'all
take
hear
place
about
in
your-
America. That is not what I have heard, Garuda. I have heard that they straight up massacred the source material. Like, if you like it,
Wait,
fair
what
enough.
happened?
Wheel of Time.
The fuck's Wheel of Time?
It's a book series that they made a show about, and I have heard from many fans of the books that are also supposedly really fucking good, that they totally massacred the source material. But
Wait, how'd that not lock on?
I haven't read the books. I haven't watched the show, so I don't know myself. But yeah. So Epic says they're not putting they're not gonna uh have Fortnite support
cool.
for the Steam Deck. Oh no.
That's a market
Wait,
they
what?
lost out on.
Right? Epic is not gonna do support for the Steam Deck. And
So they're
everybody
brain dead.
collectively had a sigh of relief. Thank you, Gabe Newell.
Imagine being that brain dead though.
No, like, cause y'all remember when Epic was first coming out? Everyone's like, what were they talking about? Epic.
You know, the ones that are praising it or the ones that were shit talking it?
They were trying to defend it by saying like it's good that they only charge 15% because Steam overcharges 30% because they don't do anything outside of making games. And I'm like, oh really? I guess they don't. And then Steam Deck comes out.
No, I haven't watched
Apparently
Peacemaker
Steam-
either, Garuda. Although Junie watches it and he loves it apparently.
show me a new legend.
Sorry,
Wait,
but
what
keep
is
going.
it? Oh, Peacemaker? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going on about that shit for a minute.
All I'm saying is anyone who defended the Epic store was on like severe hopium.
No, that's
I-
copium.
I would not
They're-
defend it, but I could see what they were trying to do.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Same.
there's a reason why Valve charges 30% because they actually do things outside of just putting things on a store.
25%.
Like Epic. Or 20%, not 30.
Wasn't
Like,
it
what
30
is-
at some
I think
point?
it's
can't remember.
25.
Like, what has Epic done outside of Fortnite as of recently? Have they made a new console, a new game perhaps? No? Just
Nope.
Fortnite?
Not even a new Unreal Tournament.
Just Fortnite
that-
skins.
is Epic-
Here's
is
Naruto in
And then the
Fortnite.
one game they did have slated, they fucking gutted and put the assets on the
Fortnite?
fucking.
Cough.
Yeah,
Can we
basically.
talk about
Everyone-
how bad the Naruto running in fucking Fortnite is?
That a
Wait,
it looks
sweet
so
business?
They did what with Fortnite Naruto running?
Yeah, they put Naruto in Fortnite. Remember?
I know that.
But
like,
they
you
had
can-
Naruto doing Naruto running, like ninja running.
God,
But it
I'm
looks
gonna puke.
terrible.
I'm gonna puke just thinking about that. Never mind.
It looks
Those are
really bad. It's just like, what the fuck? Like maybe if he was leaned down like 20 fucking feet to the ground and he was running like he is in the anime, I'd be like, fuck yeah, that's sick. But you know, it looks terrible.
I hate Epic. They try to ruin great things.
See if I can
Yeah,
find the
yeah, they
video
do.
with Naruto.
And now people.
If they could
want
at least
to-
fix their stupid DRM bullshit where it airs out in the middle of your games, that would be wonderful. But you know, that's never gonna fucking happen.
The Epic Store's been out for a couple of years though, right now. Is it?
Yes, I think.
Later, Gruda.
If you want to know something crazy, they finally added a shopping cart after like 2 years or so, whatever it was.
Yeah, they take forever to do things. They finally got a wish list finally too.
Kinda
This is
crazy how
why
it
I
took
cannot
that long,
support
and,
the
like,
Epic Store.
Press on.
I also never support the Epic Store because Tim Sweeney's a massive.
Tim
I
Sweeney
can't
is
say
a
that
little
word.
cunt bag of a human being, so
I
whatever.
can't-
I have an account for it, but like I don't use it.
I use it for
I didn't
all the
even make an
free
account.
games.
Oh no, I do
but
have an account.
I barely touch it. So there's
Well,
that.
Yeah.
I'll claim the frames, but I won't really touch it either. Yeah.
I don't even.
Yeah,
claim
Or
but
like,
they
or
count.
with if Prime, if Amazon like with Twitch and Prime and stuff like that gives me shit, I'll be like, okay, what the hell are they giving me? And if it's a decent game, then I guess I'll take it.
I don't even take free games from Epic. They don't even get the pleasure of me making another account just to play a game, just to have a
Didn't
game.
you
that
get
might
like
be on
hacked because you were inactive on your account or some stupid shit? Remember
there. Yeah,
that?
I was inactive for
Yeah.
a bunch of years. I think I had well, when was the season they had the Thor skin or whatever? Can't remember. It was probably like season 2 or whatever. Either way,
I think so. Yeah,
it's
I remember.
or not season
yeah,
2,
you
but
got
it was like
hacked.
way early on. But basically, my account got like hacked or whatever. Couldn't get it back because Epic support is about as useful as.
Dumpster fire.
God, I would say like
Probably
maybe,
a
like,
dumpster. I was gonna say a
dumpster fire
dumpster
would-
fire is probably
That's
far
at
more
least
useful to
Like
keeping
hobos
people
can
warm,
warm
right?
themselves up. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's a diss on
No.
dumpster fires, bruh.
No, I was gonna say.
Why would
but
you hack
useful
an
as, like,
account that doesn't even
I was
use
gonna be
the
a-
account?
Because they
they won't notice.
Oh, it's they won't know like that. They won't notice. And like, it was been a while since I noticed. I know it was a hack because like it got changed to some Spanish name. So like some guy in like Mexico or like some Latin American country bought to play Fortnite. They're like, I bought this account for like $200. That had a couple skins on it for Fortnite. Yeah.
I'm calling it.
I think I've
I mean-
played Fortnite twice, 3 games of Fortnite, and it
I'm
was
proud
terrible.
to say I have never
I mean-
once played Fortnite. Oh fuck.
I mean one of the things they also didn't do though is they didn't change my email originally, so they had my email or the password, by the way. Crazy enough, you can believe that. It's still the same password.
Couldn't have done it better.
That's
So
And
were you
then
able
so
to get
I
it
tried
back?
logging on. I changed my username and like because I thought I was gonna use again, and then it got changed. Then it got changed again, and like all that, and like I noticed like the account was active. I'm just on Fortnite. Lucky no payment methods were on there. Thank God. Lucky I would have got the money back anyways from my bank, but yeah. But either way, I noticed. Then I kind of I trolled the account because I was like I got a little annoyed, so I changed the email and password. And then what was it? Then the account was locked out because for some reason Epic decided to lock me out of the account. So I got in contact with open support, and they were just like, "Yeah, unless you can show us some." I showed them basically everything. I even showed them receipts, and they're like, "This doesn't really prove your account." So I showed them receipts for like 5 years ago or whatever it was, but didn't really.
Did you
believe
have
me.
anything
So
on Epic? Like, had you bought anything?
No.
Okay, then.
No,
yeah.
I didn't. Other than like maybe a Fortnite skin, I never bought a single thing on Epic.
Yeah.
But I never had a.
You
payment
still bought a
method on-
Fortnite skin.
That's true.
No, it wasn't. I bought the skin. I bought the. It was back when me and Go Get were playing it. I bought the battle pass or whatever, and it came with a bunch of garbage on it. So
Still bought Fortnite shit. Kick W.
yeah. Well, there was no payment method on there, so it was kind of good either way.
Pete, did you refund Battlefield yet?
I
Or
did
no?
not. I'm not going to.
Oh yeah, did y'all hear it? That game lost 96% of its players.
I was thinking about doing it. I'm just not sure if I want to right now.
You get your money back, and if the game is all right later, you can just buy it for cheaper. I see it's nothing but a win.
Yeah, I'm all right. My mama didn't raise no quitter, so
I think I put more hours into it than anyone here.
probably I'm probably number 2.
I'll just check Steam right now. It'll tell me.
Yeah, I still think 2042 got undeserved amounts of hate.
No, kind of deserved it. It's just like maybe if they made the game not fucking shit, it would have been good. I put 99 hours into the game. You put 20.4. Oof.
Yeah.
But like no, it does.
I
It definitely
had fun with
deserves
it.
its hate.
I'd play it more if we had people to play with, but fucking ain't nobody want to do that shit.
The game just runs like shit, to be honest. That's why I haven't really been playing it.
They've improved that a little though, haven't they?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
I
in a while.
So
I thought with the last patch, or the not this last patch, but the patch before, they had improved a lot on the performance.
I also
but-
uninstalled it, so I have no fucking clue.
Hmm.
Just taking up space.
Yeah, like Blue,
And then
you send me that fucking thing, right? It's a Reddit post, and it's got a fucking
About the
visual.
guns.
Yeah, right. And here's the thing about that. Okay, so like, yeah, Battlefield 5 and 1 both have like 90 something guns, and
Okay, well,
20
hold on. To be fair,
no,
Battlefield 1
no,
basically...
no,
No.
hold up.
Let me say this.
No, because this is what I was gonna say, right? Any different attachment is a different gun. So there's like 3
That's
and
what I was
4.
gonna say.
Yeah, there's like 3 and 4 different guns that are all the same guns, just with different sights, right? So that's fucking out right there. 2, with 5, that's 5 after it's been out for how many years now? Because when it launched with 27 guns, almost the same amount, the same 21 guns that fucking 2042 has. And this is the kind of shit that makes people drag their fucking... This is why I refuse to fucking refund it. Because I'm sorry. It's no worse or better, pretty much overall, than any other Battlefield release since fucking 3 or 2. Like, it's really not. Yeah, it's missing some features, but it's got a bunch of extra shit that Battlefields before didn't have. It's got a lot of cool things. It ran decent. I wish it ran better, but it doesn't. But it's a complicated-ass fucking game. And they're working on it. Just like they did with the old ones. Like, dude, you guys remember... Like, oh, dude. How many people were having
Forza
problems
launch
with Battlefield
was not
1
as bad.
and V?
Forza
Never
launch
played
was
those
not as
games.
bad.
Forza
Before it
launch...
became
Dude,
a
yes, it
classic.
was, bro. Yes, it fucking
No,
was. I was
definitely
there
wasn't.
3,000
So
years
was
ago.
I.
3
there
and
at
4
4.
were both pretty bad for
3
launch.
was the worst. 3
I
was
thought
the
4
worst.
was
That
worse than 3 because 3 had more
Yeah.
widespread issues, but 4 had worse issues. Right?
3
4,
was more of the like under the map shit when you'd first spawn
Yeah,
in and
yeah,
shit,
or, like,
and
connection
that was
issues.
Or you couldn't even
terrible.
play the game.
well, that's the thing, right? 3
Oh
had,
yeah, remember that beta felt like it played out of a fucking like what was it? What was that shitty engine that people were using for Tarkov? What's that called again?
Unity?
Like,
you messed
yeah,
with
remember
Tarkov and I
that
cringed.
shit looked like a Unity engine game at one.
Imagine saying Tarkov's a bad looking game.
and 4 had straight up, like, could
I
not
didn't say it
play it,
looked
would
bad.
crash
no,
your phone. Like,
no. but
PlayStation
you
was having
associated with
issues
Unity,
with it,
so that kind of
and
associates
PC
with
was
bad.
having issues with it. With straight up unplayable, like, it would crash as soon as you open the game type shit. So, yeah, fuck out of here with this nonsense.
Anyone that talks shit on Unity, I'm just like, look at Tarkov, you dumb fuck. Just learn the code.
Yeah, look at Tarkov. Not that great.
Shut
Yeah,
the fuck
still-
up. You're really garbage. Man complains
Tarkov-
because there's extra stances for his fucking movement.
Tarkov is riddled with hackers right now, dude.
No, it's
like,
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Literally, I've been watching people constantly talking about it. It's literally fine right now.
Oh, okay. So I
Dude,
can go
like
to
last-
YouTube. I can go to
last
YouTube
time-
right now, and I'm not going to see anything about hackers. Does it say like the last month or so?
Well,
Or this
come on,
month
you're
even?
deliberately looking for it. Of course, you're gonna find something.
Well, you
Also-
can't really say no. It's
I
not.
will
then.
I will give it to Tarkov
not
that
as
for a
bad
Unity
as it
game, it does
was.
look really good, but it doesn't
No, it
look
looks
that
good. I've always said that. It always looks good. It looks better than you think it would. You know, when you first hear, "Oh, this is developed on Unity," you're like, "No fucking way," right? Like, okay, I get that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Why are
really play
these fucking
Tarkov
Fox
because
2s missing? What the fuck is this game?
Fox 2, the fact you get 0 bitches, got him. But
Do you even know what a Fox 2 is?
actually,
Sidewinder.
an animal or a plane?
Do you know what a Fox 2 is? Just answer the question. Yes or no?
I assume we were talking about a plane, so no.
No, it's a missile. There you go.
What?
Is that Sidewinder or AMRAM? I can't remember.
Sidewinder.
That's-
And
Ram
That's
Ram's
what I
Fox
thought.
3s.
I know what I'm about.
That's cap. Proof. I need to proof right now, or you're a liar.
AMRAMs are Fox 3s, my guy, because they're use
I
they have
I
their
said
own dedicated
Sidewinder first.
radar.
I just wasn't 100%.
And then Fox 1s have you have to use the radar of the plane in order to ride the missile in. Fox 2s are just sidewinders. Or not, I can't just say sidewinders.
No,
because they're not,
yeah, but
there's more than
it's
just
the class of
sidewinders.
missile. Yeah.
It's the American class of missile, like how Israeli has fucking Pythons and fucking Russia has like fucking, I can't remember what their Fox 2s are called. And then there's also the magic missiles that the French use and shit like that.
Oh, I heard the French.
There's a reason they're called magic missiles, my guy.
Are they French? Yeah, I
They
agree.
work despite the fact that they're French.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that it? Everybody's silent. I don't know. Am I right or
I know,
not?
I
I
was
just want to
like, am I
know.
right?
Hold on,
No.
I'm concentrating so I can't answer. What'd you say?
Is it because they work despite the fact that they're French?
Wait, what?
Is the fact that they're called magic because they work despite the fact that they are French?
No, it's because they're so fucking great.
It was also magic, the fact that you get 0 bitches.
That's what you think. I got your
There's
mom
nothing
right
magical about that, sir.
If that's the case, Blue, then you'd be a fucking magician.
Right?
On God, bro.
Motherfucker's Gandalf the White over here.
You're damn right I am. I'm
Gosh
sorry.
damn it, Blue,
Master
you're
of
a-
having
you're
no
a-
bitches.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Iron battle.
No, don't call me a master. It's
In
Master
this
is
case,
not
Blue,
pulling
your
any
house
stone.
is fucking Hufflepuff.
Artoria would never say mean things like that. Don't you ever do that.
To you, she would.
Not true at all. My name's Shiro. and
Artoria would laugh at him. What are you talking about? She's like, is that all you gotta do?
You
That's
think
not
that
the way
dick
she
would
sounds like,
satisfy
bro.
me?
I mean, I don't think it's gonna take much to do that because after playing the visual novel, Shiro ain't packing, unfortunately.
Bro, if it doesn't
So-
take much to do that, that means you're in the clear, right? That's pretty lucky of you.
Yeah, probably.
No.
Either way, Artoria is best girl. Don't really care.
You
Oh, she doesn't sound like a Valley girl?
flip-flopping, dude. First it was Tosaka, then it was fucking
Yes. Alright, give me-
Artoria,
first
then
off,
it was
stop,
fucking
stop.
what's her name, then it's back to
Stop.
Artoria. You just no, you can't.
No.
They're all best girls, bro.
No. We're not doing this now. Here's. I never once said Rin was the best girl. Maybe when I first watched it because I never experienced all the other girls. But like, Sakura is better than Rin, and Artoria is better than both of them. There you go. Like I balanced it out.
Okay, sir. All right, if you say so. I know you lying, but continue.
Definitely not. The reason why I have an Artoria. Never mind. I can't say that one.
Yeah, the man has a body.
Or at least I plan to get one.
You don't have to lie, dude. You already got one. It's okay.
Nah, if I got one, I'll send you all a picture.
I mean, to be fair, he would send us a picture.
Yeah, he would.
I know he would. Yeah.
Y'all be like, he's lying, even though you know for a fact I'd send you a picture if I did have one.
Yeah, no, I know you would. I just like saying you have one ahead of time just to fuck with you.
That
'cause, like,
missed?
I know,
Yeah,
I
well-
know you feel a little certain way when we do that shit, so I know it fucks with you a little bit.
How you
so.
feel the way they get 0 bitches? Got him. Now let him.
Just do what
I
you
don't
do.
know. I need to ask the master himself. So how
Right.
is it, Blue?
If you want us to
Well-
know, you gotta let us know, bruh.
Can you teach me
Okay.
your ways, Sensei, of becoming a virgin again?
No, virginity comes naturally when you
Oh.
don't have any form of intercourse for at least 3 days. Your virginity resets.
Nice.
So you're on a 3-day timer, or you're eternal virgin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm confused as
Sounds
why this
good.
works this way, but okay.
All right.
Because it's the
Well, in
will
that
of
case-
the force. It's
Well,
the
in
will
that
of the
case,
force.
I'm like the Iron Man of virgins. Let's go.
Let's go.
God, she's so mean looking when she ultimates. Oh my god.
Oh, you cocksucker.
I love dogfighting the whole enemy team.
Great, isn't it?
I mean, I've done a lot of dogfighting too. I just asked your mom.
Yeah, with your mum.
I said I was gonna say your mom, but like that, you know, you tried.
Well, it just means we all had the same idea.
Well, I said it first, so therefore.
Pretty sure we said it at the
Joe.
exact same time, so I guess that means you owe me a soda, because I'm gonna say Jinx now, Jinx.
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke.
Bet you're the same person who would. You know what? Never mind.
I bet you're the same person that would wipe front to back, huh? You nasty.
Dude, you don't even.
And even back to front.
Nasty.
I bet you. Hold up. I bet you use. Nah, that's. I gotta think of one.
I bet you
I
use
bet you
money and
actually-
toilet paper.
I bet you actually
I
use
bet
soap
you
in
don't
the
even
shower,
know.
huh? You disgusting Phil.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
No, I bet you don't even. I bet you don't even double ply.
And he doesn't even get that reference.
Bro, single ply toilet paper? Have you ever seen that shit? That fucking off-brand shit from like fucking what is
said-
Bro,
it?
you use the no-name shit. Come on.
I have. I have.
It's
dude.
terrible.
It is terrible. Yeah.
I said meme doesn't double ply. I literally said.
What do you
that.
mean? I'll ever use it. It's okay. It's either double ply or triple ply. 2 ply or 3 ply.
Or you be a real Chinese
And
like
the
that
only
wipes.
time I will ever use that 1 ply shit is when I go to like a mall or something, because that's all they have. And then when you do, you gotta fucking fold the hell out of that. That's why they give you so much of it.
Yup.
Yeah, that's or you be you. There's like different levels.
Also,
so-
if you're a cruncher, you're automatic garbage.
No, but like there's different levels. There's like Chads who use one of those wet wipes, and then like there's Giga Chads who have a bidet. God, dude, if I ever get my own place, when I get my own place, I'm definitely gonna get a bidet in there. I don't care what tells me.
Dude, as long as you're not one of those people that like crunches their toilet paper up to wipe their ass, like you're good.
Now I won't need it when I got a bidet. Bidets are like giving me the super clutch.
Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
Bro,
What?
people who crunch, crunch
Pete,
their
are you a
toilet paper.
cruncher?
I actually
Pete's a
am.
cruncher.
But
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh!
gross.
Oh no!
I'm
The only way to
convinced
get into the
this
nooks
game-
and crannies, dog.
Dude,
No,
this
it really
game-
doesn't.
I
It really
actually
does.
I hate this game.
And why do you play it, sir?
Imagine crunching your toilet paper. That's fucking gross.
No, I
like,
got no, not one. Dude, no, honestly, it's just weapon banners. Weapon banners suck because I hit pity twice, and I don't even get the thing I'm looking for. What is this garbage? Every time I roll on a weapon banner, I don't get what I want. Sorry, I didn't rage out like that. All right, what were y'all talking about? No.
Gotcha. Xbox, record that.
Excellent.
Oh, are you also talking about like butt wipes and bidets?
You were
I
the
would
one
like to
talking
try
about
a
bidets,
bidet.
bruh.
I heard bidets were pretty good, actually.
I'd like to try them.
So I heard somebody on Twitch the other day. We were talking about it, and he's all, "You guys are nasty using warm water. Like that's a waste of your hot water heater. Just use cold water." I'm like, but why would you? Why would
be
you
my
do that?
be my
Like-
guest, dude. You like sitting on a cold toilet seat?
Like,
No,
having
you need
ice
the
cold
Japanese
water shoot into
toilet
your
seat
asshole?
that's
Like,
fucking
I don't
heated,
know, man.
and it's got the bidet function and like a whole bunch of other shit. I don't even know. It like sucks you off or something, but like got like 17
Sucks
functions.
you off.
I fuck if I know, dude, but they're no joke about their toilets, bro.
Alright, so I got another 5-star
Bro,
weapon,
receiving
so
head
that's
while you're
fine.
taking a shit, that's a new high of,
That alright,
whatever
no,
the case that would
no. If you're getting a blowjob while you're taking
You're
a
a fucking
shit,
piece of shit.
you're
You don't like
gross.
dogfight 1v1, all of them. You're
Oh
gross.
Oh,
shit.
you don't want a blumpkin?
No. When you take a shit, no, when you take a shit, it's supposed to be sacred. Why?
That's why you bring your phone in and you fucking like, you know, start looking up
No.
some things on Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't. Here's the thing. I only pull my phone when I'm taking not a good shit. When I'm taking a good shit, I definitely don't whip my phone out.
Any shit I take, I bring my phone in so I can read some manga.
Well, whenever you have a good shit, you never take your phone out.
What's your classification as a good shit? Like one that just comes right
can't-
out instantly and you just get up and
He's
get
gone
out of there?
for 4
Or, like,
hours
no.
and we're like, hey, where's Blue at? Oh, he's still taking a shit. Oh, that's a
Must
good
be a
shit.
good shit. Like, what is that? What do you mean? Like
No, like here's what I mean. When I
the
say
longer
good shit.
you're there is a good shit, or like the shorter you're there is a good shit. Like
No, that's not what I meant. Here's what I mean by a good shit. I can't
We really need to
describe
know
it.
this. This is
Dude, this
quality
is life or
content that
death.
we must know. This is life or death. If I don't discover
Yes,
what
it
Blue
is.
thinks is a good shit, that's just, I can't go on with my life.
Now I'm curious
Yes.
what he has to say. Like,
Bro,
come on.
yeah. I'm
The
like, let the
problem
man
is-
finish.
Like,
the
what do you
problem
mean? Like-
Is, the problem is, I can't really. I hate to say it like this, but I can't really describe what a good shit is. It's like meta in a sense, like the Force. You know?
It's meta.
Dude, like I
had a
said,
feeling,
it's either,
dude, he was
it's
gonna say
either the
that.
good shit is either you're there fast and you get up and go, or you sit there for like maybe in like 30 minutes, or in like an hour. Like pick one. Like,
Oh, why are you sitting on
those
the
are-
toilet for unless you're like a bad shit is if you're there for an hour. I'll just get that one. If you're
Well, no, because it could be a good shit if you just want to sit there chilling and take your shit and pop your phone out. You just that could be considered a good shit.
Better places to fucking pop a squat, bruh. You don't need to be on the toilet for that. I'm just saying.
Why would you be squatting on the toilet like that? That's weird.
Wait,
These
what?
one-
You think the
fact that
toilet
you get no
can? You
bitch.
think your toilet can withstand your weight squatting like that on it? That's crazy.
Where the fuck is this conversation going? We went from taking a shit to the squatting on a toilet weird. Like, what the fuck?
toilets, that's where it's going.
Pete said something about squatting on toilets. And I'm like, bro, why the fuck you squatting on your toilet?
Like, what are you, a bird? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Mind you, that apparently that's the best way to shit is squatting.
Fucking
'cause it
slang.
makes your
Yeah,
back,
technically, yeah, it is. But
makes your
it's
back all
slang,
whatever,
bro.
So it makes your shit all go
Popping
down.
a squat, like, come on now.
I mean, he's kind of valid.
As-
Man puts his feet up on his toilet seat and starts squatting.
I mean, realistically, that's the best. I mean, obviously, you still need a toilet seat because we're not in a third world country where like there's no toilet seats and like
Well,
you shouldn't.
to
Have
be
They
paid.
don't.
honest-
Well, Japanese toilets don't have toilet seats.
Well, that's because they have bidets. And like bidets are like weird.
not even that. They shit in like a hole in the floor, right? And
Basically.
jump
No,
in
that's,
it.
No,
that's
It's
That's
like
a
a
different
it's like
kind
a
of-
urinal that's been fucking tipped over and put on the ground.
Okay.
They're different,
Yes.
but I wouldn't mind trying it because I feel like the squatting one would help a lot with like just getting everything out of your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Quality content here on Game Talk as we continue our 30-minute long discussion on different ways to shit.
I like that. I find it so funny when it comes to games. We're like, yeah, Battlefield this. And like,
What do you
other
mean? We
stuff
did our
that.
games talk for the beginning. It was Mass Effect.
Yeah, we talked about Mass Effect, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. And then Battlefield's like there for a minute, and then Lord of the Rings, and now we're talking about the real deep shit, like shitting.
Like shit, like real deep shit, dog. Yeah.
Hey, it's some real philosophical shit right here going on.
Literally.
When- who was that one philosophy? I said philosopher. That was a Greek.
Which
Aristotle,
one? Like a
Plato.
Jillian.
Plato. Plato did write about the deep metaphors of taking a shit. Where's my source? I made the fuck up. That's my source.
No, I like
Dude, my
I
own
like Diogenes
philosophy.
better because Homeboy said the only place to spit in a rich person's house is in his face. And fuck if that's not a fucking deep ass line.
Can't. Oh no, I remember. Like, I'm trying.
That's the kind of philosophy I can get behind.
Hog gamer.
Have you all seen that clip? Or it's like from Metal Gear. It starts with an R. You all know what I'm talking about, or no?
What? Rising?
Y'all know about Metal Gear Rising is the one with like Armstrong as like the boss or the final enemy.
Isn't that one where you play that one guy with the sword?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, but it's Metal Gear Rising.
Is that the one that has a half naked chick because she's got to because she breathes through her skin? Because that's the only one
No,
I care
that's Metal
about.
Gear
No,
Solid
that's
5.
isn't that Phantom
That's
Pain
5.
or whatever?
No, that's
Something
5.
like that.
That's
I'm-
5.
I'm just
No,
messing with
No,
you.
it's
but
5. I remember it's from 5.
I know her name's Quiet. That's
Quiet.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5. But I'm pretty sure. I think it was like Metal Gear starts with an R. One is like there's
There's
memes about it all the
Rising.
time. One of
It's
them.
either Rise or
Rising.
Rising. I can't remember. Yeah.
Just type it in Google, you'll find out.
Either
Well,
way,
he was in the middle
it's
of
like
a
the
Genshin
one.
match.
It's like it's. What was it? It's with like Senator Armstrong, and like that's a valid argument, Senator. Now, do you have a source for that? Yeah, it's called "I made the fuck up," and I'm like, that's good. That's gonna be my argument now. Whenever someone's like, "Oh wow, what's your source?" I made the fuck up. That's my argument or my source.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know. Ah.
God,
Hit 'em.
I love a good Fox roadside.
Any good topics for the night?
There's actually
or-
tons, but
Oh, let's do it
Lord
then.
of the Rings. What do y'all think of it?
oh god.
This is
why
what I
must you
think
start
about
this,
it.
Blue?
This is what I think about it. Any of the actors that you see in there look like my little sister could take them on with one arm behind their back, bro. That's what I think. Like, it's
Look at that beautiful bastard.
pretty fucking shabby work,
Dude.
honestly. Like, it's,
I'm so mad about Aragorn still. Why is he a twink in this show?
Not Aragorn. You mean Elrond.
Elrond?
Aragorn hasn't been
No.
born yet.
Thank
He
God.
might be part elf and he might be long lived, but he's not 3,000 whatever the fuck years old.
No, that's not like. Thank God he's not in the show. But like, dude, I can't believe they picked such a twink to be his actor though. Like that shit makes me so mad because I already know what he's gonna do. He's gonna be in the show doing like nothing. He's gonna be sitting there doing nothing as what's her name does all the work.
Right. We know.
Honestly, I already know what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a Balrog, and the Balrog's gonna get beaten by all the strong, independent females, something like that.
Strong independent
all the male
females.
characters do
What?
And all the male characters are gonna
media impossible.
And all the male characters are gonna be super weak and timid, and then like it's gonna take all the girls to beat the Balrog. That's what's gonna happen. I already know it.
The hunt has ended.
I have a feeling this guy's cheating.
I'm not you two again. Oh, he's cheating. He beat me.
No, not beat me.
Good counter. Now hit them again.
Jasmine Gold got invited to join the exclusive event for Elden Ring tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Blue. Why did you send me that thing about World of Warcraft, by the way?
I saw it because I'm like I always send you guys shit about World of Warcraft. Because,
Yeah,
like,
I watched that earlier today before you said that. I was like, oh
played,
shit.
I never played WoW in its prime or like all that, so I wouldn't know. That's why like when he said like oh PvE and Wrath of the Lich King or whatever was super easy and like PvP was like I don't really remember what he said about PvP.
It was just
He said a bunch
garbage.
of
It
shit.
wasn't balanced well at all. And you couldn't
That's when the Death Knights came out,
Death
right?
Knight,
Or
yeah, and
DKs?
they were OP,
Yeah.
which all right, fine, they're a new class, like whatever, right? But then
Oh, dude, it was
then
they
it
did,
was
like, 3
fucking
shots,
Ret
dude.
Paladins and fucking animal druids for a while were fucking ludicrous, and it was just a nonstop clusterfuck. And the worst part, which I could have even maybe forgiven that and had fun, if they let you earn the top PvP gear by doing regular PvP and not fucking arena. But no, that was a stupid.
How they started those classes off with the
Yeah.
higher tier legendaries that at level 50 than they did any other class at max level. That was fucking stupid. You do those same quest lines that weren't story, but they were on the side where you got your legendary amulets and shit. Like, I just felt like it wasn't powerful enough for my character. Unless you were a Death Knight, that was the only way you were supposed to do it, and that was really trash. I hated that. I was like, oh, look at my new set of gear I got from doing this, and yet this Death Knight over here is still one-shotting me. He just started that character. Ain't that lovely?
A lot of the shit you talked about in that video though was like Wrath of the Lich King wasn't as good as people said it was or
No.
remember it as.
Well, it's
No.
not. Yeah, and he's right about
I hated
the.
that fucking expansion, to
I
tell you
did
the
too.
truth. When
Yeah,
I first
it
came,
was
I
my-
fucking despised it.
It was my least.
Yeah, I
favorite.
liked the video where you see him take the fucking crown off and shit, or put
Yeah,
the
that's
crowning
the
off.
story was the best
The
apart.
story was awesome.
Yeah, it had the best story of any of the fucking expansions. I haven't played the newer ones, but of all the ones I played, it definitely had the best. The irony was that that game part, that section of the game or whatever, that time period of the game was the worst gameplay in the history of the game. And,
It was,
he's right in when he said that that's when the game plateaued, and it is. Wrath of the Lich King is when WoW stopped gaining subscribers and started losing them.
That's when it peaked and then it plateaued, right?
Yep.
All
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because it's
That's
like
like-
halfway
some
through
of the
Wrath, they
comment-
started losing players, and then they really started losing players when What's It's dropped.
Mr.
It was kind
Pandera.
of funny.
Yeah.
Half the comments where it's like everyone's like already accepted that Wrath isn't going to be as good as they remember. So like, yeah, what about Cataclysm?
And personally-
Cataclysm Classic's going to be great.
Dude, Cataclysm was fun. I liked it.
No,
I
I
didn't
like
think it
all
was
the
all that
comments are already just like getting ready for the next classic that will be like, oh guys, Cataclysm Classic. That's gonna be the fun thing to say as well.
bad. Yeah, there'll probably be a lot of.
It probably
I've
won't.
noticed in his videos, he's got a lot of people that have hopium from WoW still, dude. I'm like, how? How do
No,
you have
the
hopium for
hop-
WoW still?
The
Like,
hopium is, I think the ultimate
Why
hopium
would you
is
put
thinking-
Vorit C tier? What the fuck?
I think the ultimate hopium is the fact that people think the classic version of a game is what's going to bring people back.
Well, it might. Like, it brought me back for Burning Crusade.
Yeah, but how? But is that? Are you going to play WoW for longer now that?
Fuck is Pet Tanko?
Because of the classic version?
No, but you know, some people might. Like, you never know. Like here's the thing, right? So,
but
in isolation, a classic drop like that probably won't gain you reliable subscribers. That's for sure, right? Because most people will be like me, where they play it for the nostalgia, but once they're done with their nostalgia, they're done. Yeah, but if they did say something like they dropped a popular classic, right, like Burning Crusade, and then say in the next 2, 3, 4 months, or maybe even 6, dropped like one of the best expansions that they've ever done. Like, because there might be a ton of people who would like me. They would join up for the classic, and then they drop a new expansion, and then everybody gets hyped for it, and they're like, "Oh, all right, maybe I'll try it." They try it. It's better than they thought it was going to be. It's actually enjoyable, and then they stick around for a while. But I mean, that's some serious hopium. But it's possible.
Yeah. I mean, also gonna help.
Like, it's not what happened, but it could have, right? Like, there's nothing saying they couldn't have done that.
Apparently, like as Asmund said in the video, you said like Shadowlands is like the content isn't necessarily awful. It's just all the systems around it are awful.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't Shadowlands. I can't remember what the X-Pack was that
Battle of Azeroth?
I don't know. It was a while ago. It was years ago.
Yeah, BOA was.
BFA.
BFA. That was terrible.
That's kind of funny because like even someone as me who didn't play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, whichever it was. I got a free. You got the free 30 days or whatever, and so I gave the. Damn, he's lagging. So I gave the new stuff a try, and just like, I couldn't do it.
Wonder if
like new. Yeah, so I don't think the classic thing is gonna save World of Warcraft. I think
not with the way they're going, right? Like I said,
how long has WoW been running for? Like how many years now?
Oh my God, 2 decades?
17 years now. It's almost 20,
almost 2 decades. Yeah.
Honestly, I know this might sound like I've never played World of Warcraft, so like bear with
2004.
me.
Yeah, so 2 years shy
is
of 2
when
decades.
World of Warcraft came out.
God
unless
damn.
you want to count like Warcraft stuff.
No, just World. Yeah.
Okay, then 2004, November 23rd.
Like a game almost lasting 2 decades, in my opinion, even though it kind of fell off at the end, in my opinion, I think that's a success. If your game lasts
it absolutely is
decades.
a success. Yeah, dude, how many billions of dollars has it made fucking Blizzard? Like,
and that's, I mean, I think that's why, like, obviously,
also they're gonna be paying for all those lawsuits nowadays, right? I mean,
even ignoring how like what happened for Warcraft, I think like it ran its course, and now WoW is just slowly dying because it just ran its course, like all popular games inevitably do.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah,
because like almost two.
I mean, not RuneScape,
almost 20
but
years.
What's up, Trism?
Hi. What's up, Joe Dan?
Almost 2 years. That's a pretty good. That's news. Almost like 20 years. That's like, dude. Most games don't even last like their first 3 months a lot of times.
Yeah, but then again,
like
there's also games like Counter-Strike that fucking go beyond fucking. I mean, Counter-Strike Source almost did fucking 15 years, and it's not really being played today, but.
I mean,
just
they have
say
Go.
CS in general, to be honest.
I mean,
Yeah, but that's different games, though, right? Like, although
even if you don't like Go is still like it's not like bad
Still
like
CS.
how World of Warcraft right now is bad. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I might.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I just think WoW ran its course, and now it's like I think Blizzard should just try a new MMO entirely.
Well, that's why they're working on that survival game, right?
Yep.
That survival thing that they're trying to
or
work
even
on.
try to find
like...
the new thing,
Oh,
like the new. best
the
thing, but
lag!
like, I mean, I think Blizzard's new best thing probably would have been Project Titan, but Project Titan collapsed into Overwatch.
Give me a Destiny-like game, but set in the Ghost in the
StarCraft universe. StarCraft
oh
universe.
my God!
Yes.
That was Project. I mean, it wasn't StarCraft, but that like a Destiny-like game was Project Titan, and then it got scrapped into Overwatch.
Ugh.
That'd be
Fuck
so
you.
sick, though. Like,
I mean,
if you
that's
could,
why,
like, pick your races like you do
know,
in Destiny and just go through it. Like that'd be
You know,
badass.
Yeah, your races in Destiny. Here's your 3 that are.
But like,
trash.
but in StarCraft you have your
Yeah,
Terran,
but you got
get your
you
Protoss, and
actually
you have
yeah,
your
it wouldn't
Zerg,
just
and
be
you have
a
all the subsects of each of those. So that's
it
a
wouldn't
lot.
just be a cosmetic thing. You could actually have like you could have Zerg and you could be like a
Yeah, you can
Hydralisk
have
type
Hydras that
motherfucker.
go after
No.
air support for poison damage over time. You have Zergling rushers that would go in for high agility but low HP. You would have spawning pools that could go into buffing and researching into your characters. Like, dude, there's so much they could fucking do with this goddamn franchise, and they refuse to do it.
I'm trying to think what was they gonna say though with them. WoW, no WoW, but like that's now I remember what you know how Overwatch was like just basically the remains of Titan. That's where Widowmaker comes from. Widowmaker would have been the sniper class.
Yeah, the
that's
ghost.
why she's so simple. Same with Hanzo. That's why all like Hanzo and Tracer. And I think Soldier and Reinhardt were all going to be originally classes, but then Project Titan, but then were scrapped because like
Probably, which it's a goddamn shame
why, like,
because you know what I've been wishing for fucking the last 20 years? A fucking MMO set in the StarCraft universe.
Oh my god, so have I.
Yeah, but
I don't care how they do it. I don't care if it was
Blizzard's-
PlanetSide, because you could do it PlanetSide 2 style, and that would fucking be badass. You could do it Destiny style, and that would be badass. You could fucking do it
Lost
WoW
Ark
style,
plays.
but like
Yeah.
not, like not quite WoW, because like it's shooter, but
Just say
close
generic
enough.
MMO style.
Yeah, generic MMO style, right? Like, and it would be bad
Like
fucking
SWTOR
ass.
could probably work.
Sure. Yeah, any of that shit. Any of it. Blizzard, please. I will pay you $100 for this fucking game.
That's Trump change to them. What are you talking about?
Was it Blizzard might change or whatever? Like he's like the abusive like significant other that you'll change one day. Fuck. But like who knows?
Well, they actually might now because of Microsoft.
I mean,
Yeah, true.
I mean Blizzard might recover. Like
Give me a StarCraft like Call of Duty experience, dude. I don't give a fuck. Give me something StarCraft
What up,
at
JC?
this point.
They
I
own
would like to
Activision
see
too,
the-
so it's fine.
I would like to.
StarCraft.
Oh, this is it. I would like to see the devs of Warhammer Space Marine do a StarCraft game. Yeah, I'd be down with that.
That'd be
which
cool.
Warhammer game?
Or Space Hulk. Fair enough. Or dude, even just
I would take.
dude,
Space
I would
Hulk
even
definitely, or-
just be down with a fucking single player like what's the Necronomic something or other? Necronomon?
Necronomicon.
No, that's not it. It's close to that. Necromunda. The where it's like single player and you run through the missions and you use you earn cash to upgrade your gear. You could be like a Marine or a Ghost or a Firebat
They
or
want
whatever.
Mass Effect, but in fucking this universe.
Kind of sorta, right? Yeah, some mixture of that. I'd even fucking take that, man. Make me a fucking mercenary in a fucking, Marine gear where I can fucking upgrade my weapons and fucking buy new pieces of armor and, new, technology or cybernetics or add-ons to put onto my suit or some shit. Like, just give me that. I'd be fucking happy. Fuck, Blizzard. You're leaving so much money on the table.
I mean, they are, but it's also the fact that like it's kind of Blizzard, so.
It is Blizzard. We need to come up with a word for Blizzard like we got Bungo for Bungie.
I can't.
Blizz?
It's just,
I don't know.
I still.
Jizz.
I don't know. I think like for the reason like Project Titan kind of fails because like I think it's to make a game like Destiny, even if you like it or hate it, is not as simple as we think it might be. And I think
it's
Blizzard
not.
kind of just gave up. And I think Blizzard
Probably.
kinda just gave up halfway.
But that's the
But, like,
irony is
it's
that if anybody would have had the experience to do it, it would have been Blizzard because they've had how many decades now doing WoW?
And also, like, I think there's also another factor with Destiny. Like, I think with Destiny, Bungie, personal opinion, they struck lightning, and a lot of devs tried to copy it like Anthem, and it kind of failed. So I think maybe that's what scared Blizzard off from trying it halfway, and they just went for a shooter.
See, I might have bought that if it wouldn't have been a fucking StarCraft property. Right? Because it's like, yeah, if you're talking about just like a new property, totally new world and all that shit, yeah, that's a hard sell, right? Because people either already have Destiny or they just don't like that kind of game. But when you're talking fucking Blizzard and StarCraft, it's like, dude, you have one of the largest fan bases in the world when it comes to that shit. Like people still fucking play OG StarCraft tournaments and fucking StarCraft 2. And there hasn't been a new StarCraft property since the last StarCraft 2 release, which was fucking how long ago? 10 years?
Let me Google it.
I can't remember when the third.
What was that? It's a StarCraft 2?
Yeah, but it's the third well, they're technically like 3 separate games, but whatever the
Dude,
Protoss
I have
one.
this.
count?
It was. Yeah, I don't remember their expansions.
Wings of
now.
Liberty, Heart of the
Okay.
Swarm, and
Legacy
Part
of
of the
Void.
Legacy of the yeah.
Is that the which one's the last one?
Legacy.
Okay, hold on.
Claim Zone C.
Wings of Liberty.
They added a bunch of units in all 3 of those that were actually pretty good too.
I know Lost Ark's the most popular MMO right now, Ditch, but like,
Legacy
I know
of the Void. Let's see. Goo.
alright, Joe, let me finish there.
I'm trying. Release date was 2015
Yep, so 7 years.
in November 10th, and then the other one, Heart of the Swarm, was 2013,
And I think it
and
was
Wings of
11.
Liberty was where's the date? 2010,
Yeah,
and
so
StarCraft 2 itself was.
Wings of Liberty is StarCraft 2. Yeah,
Sure about
it's-
that?
It's StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. There's 3 separate
Yeah,
games.
it is.
Each one is the different race. Instead of having 3 campaigns within each game, they had 3 separate games with each one concentrating on a different race. So the first one was Humans, Wings of Liberty. Second one was Zerg, Heart of the Swarm. Third one was Protoss, Legacy of the Void.
Okay.
Which I didn't like them doing, but whatever. Like, I'll allow it. But, like, again, it's... So, on a over 10-year-old...
And the original
Engine
StarCraft is
slash
1998.
game. Yep. On a 10 to 11-year-old, 12-year-old now, engine slash game with 2 basic expansion packs that the last
Damn,
one came out
StarCraft is
7
legal in
years
Saudi
ago.
Arabia? Let's go.
Do what?
He said like, he's like 12-year-old expansions. I'm like, damn, StarCraft is legal in Saudi Arabia. Let's go.
Huh.
I was making a joke about how,
Nah.
you know, never mind. Probably wasn't that funny actually.
Nah, you're fine.
It is what it is.
But yeah, dude, people dude. Like I said, I'd pay $100 for that game. $100 fucking dollars. Straight out the
That's
box.
chump change though.
Not if everybody's doing it.
Nah, you gotta. They'll make it like 150 like they did for every other game.
Don't let your guard down.
I don't know. I don't have that much. I've not ever others that did. You know, you heard about the Riot League MMO. I know you don't care about League that much, but
Yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah,
what do you think of the idea of a League MMO coming
I'm
out?
down, dude. I'm down. I'd play it.
League of Legends MMO?
Hell yeah, dude. I'd be down.
Are they gonna have some abrasive, like intrusive anti-cheat?
The flames have gone cold.
If they don't have that, I'll probably give it a try.
I won't.
I mean, it's League has a cool verse. It's just like the only thing is like we don't know that much about the MMO because like Riot's already like, yeah, this MMO is most likely not coming out till like 2025, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, thanks, Riot.
Plays other games till then.
Yeah,
enough.
but like, I wonder what are they gonna go over the top? Are they gonna do like what Lost Ark did, or are they gonna do third person kind of over the top, or you have the options to switch between the two, like you do in World of Warcraft? Like, there's so many ways they could go about
I mean,
this.
they're probably trying to figure out they're probably trying to like figure out what's the best way to do it, and they are probably looking at Lost Ark or something else.
Because you look at Lost Ark, and right now it's pretty much like becoming
I
a
would rather them do it
pretty
like,
big thing. So
like WoW or SWTOR.
yeah, I'd be down with that too. Like SWTOR,
mean,
yeah, hell yeah.
If it was like WoW, and
Lost Ark
Magic,
still fucking confuses me every time I play the game. I'm like,
You
I
ain't-
can't like the whole way the fucking thing looks to me is just weird, and I can't zoom out enough to get a good FOV of things.
I'd rather it be like Lost Ark or at least control like League.
I'm calling it. 10
Yeah, that'd be good.
seconds.
We got
No
Raffle
BS.
Stomp.
Zone advantage is yours.
Stop throwing, nerd.
You know what? It's kind of
Can't win them all.
I just thoughts. Oh, damn! It just kind of hit me that Witch Queen comes out literally this Tuesday,
I've faced worse defeats, but we're both still.
and I might be screwed because I never did any form of bounty prep, so
I think this is gonna be like the only game I'm gonna have time for when I go back to work. I'll probably come home after work, play an hour of it, and go to bed, go to work.
Just
Shit like that.
only play Lost Star and then never talk to everyone else again. He'd be like, yeah,
Like you guys are gonna be
Me,
all
man.
on like this new game, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's nice. You guys ever heard of this game called Lost Ark?
I don't know what I'm gonna play after Mass Effect when I'm done with it. Besides War Thunder.
oh, I got a game you can play.
These nuts.
Wow,
Overwatch.
what a tiny game. You know.
It's still fun to play, dude.
No, it's not.
It really
If
is.
it was, I'd be playing it still.
Oh,
Wait, what game?
Overwatch.
Yeah, that's
Here's-
fun.
I mean,
No.
Overwatch is.
You're not playing
Overwatch is,
competitive, and you're playing with friends. It's fun to play.
I mean, here's the thing, Overwatch is like fun
I
in a
agree
certain
with
way.
that.
I do give you that, but every time I play Overwatch, I get hopium for Overwatch too.
Yeah, I
and It's
know.
like no, don't allow the hopium to take you over. Never have hopium for anything.
Fuck that. Fuck that game. I don't want to play that.
Don't do it to me. I don't have the strength.
I do have the strength to resist the hopium because it's like, because Overwatch 2 when it launches, we might not even get. Here's the thing: we might not even get 7 characters at launch. So at that point, you're gonna be wondering.
I don't know how the
hell's point
fuck
of
that's
Overwatch 2?
gonna work.
I'm a little annoyed with that because I have a feeling I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna like remove characters and then resell them, dude. It's like, nah, dude. I'm not touching that garbage
don't
game.
think-
man.
Or just reintroduce them.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
Reintroductory
retires-
would be fine, but like
I mean,
not to, if
No,
I have to
I-
pay for
They'll
it.
give you like a
no.
cutscene type thing.
No,
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 like, if-
because if you can't start with the same, like, dude, like,
I got.
you're gonna chop the roster by a third or by 2/3, and then fucking reintroduce the same fucking characters that you just had in your last game. I'm sorry, dude. No.
No, here's what I would ideally like them to do.
As long as I don't have to pay for it.
Don't remove. No, you're definitely gonna pay for it. But no, like,
I
don't.
just won't.
Not the characters. Sorry, the game. Like, don't remove the characters, but like keep the characters in there, and then you can rework them over time. Like
I'd
Riot
be
does
alright
with
with that.
World Champs. Granted, League has like 100+ champs, so it's a little bit different than Overwatch. But like in Overwatch, they can just release it like 7 new champs, hopium take. 7 new chances, like champions, and then like the old champs that are outdated, Kafka, Widowmaker, they can just rework over time.
Problem with
Really
that
getting
is
nothing
that
from
that
it.
will kill the game, because if you only have 7 champions and it's 5-on-5, literally every game is gonna be the exact same.
They mean no 7 new champions, not only 7 champions.
Zone advantage is yours.
I get. Wait, did I miss?
But aren't they removing champions?
Yeah, I thought
from
they were
the
cutting the
game?
roster.
Yeah.
No. I was giving my ideal take. Obviously, they're cutting the roster. I know that they said they're definitely cutting the roster for Overwatch 2.
Zone B lost.
Then I honestly
They s-
don't
they
see
said-
a
So then what's
useful
the
iteration
total
of this
roster
game.
going to be?
I don't.
At
It's probably
launch.
gonna be, if I had to guess, 24 champs. Maybe
Oh,
a new
okay,
one.
that's not
but, like,
bad.
with-
That's not too
with-
bad.
Sorry, not maybe not. I'm guessing because you're saying they never.
Yeah,
never
so
get
you're
a
guessing,
number.
and
It's gonna be shit.
Lost.
As long,
I'm
dude,
just
as
not
long as
gonna waste
I
my
don't
time.
have to, as long as I don't have to deal with the same nonsense that we dealt with in the fucking first game when it launched, where you were dealing with fucking people botting assist champions and shit. Like people were getting
miss-
fucking scripts to where like you had a mercy that was being controlled by an AI
yeah.
script. Like that was
Wait,
so
when did that
stupid.
happen?
Like,
Like
yeah, they
towards
were
the big, it was
they
like
were-
towards the beginning of the game's launch.
yeah,
or
they were
whatever. It was
boxing
so
Mercy
dumb.
Farah and just having Farah be a fucking flying heel bot with her and shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part, but
It
Either way.
happens. Yeah.
I don't remember that because like when we played, we were always together, so I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't. Well, and I didn't start. I didn't even think I played when that was happening because I didn't start playing until fucking like
Also-
season 3 or whatever.
also for Overwatch 2, the only way that, in my opinion, they can make it better or even worthwhile is like they released the game 32 champs with reworking the old champs while keeping them in the game plus adding new ones. I know that's like a lot of work. I get that,
Except for
but
Widow.
like. No, like Widow could be good if they rework her. Same if like all the other champs are outdated.
I
Like,
don't think
like
so.
they've reworked Symmetra so many goddamn times now. Like asking for a Widowmaker rework is like I don't think it's out of the not out of the question, like a demanding thing because they reworked Symmetra 3 times. Even though the second time she got reworked, it was fine.
Some Metro these nuts in her mouth.
Of course.
No, the problem is
Symmetra that she
I
was
think
batting.
Windows fundamentally is not compatible with how the game is played.
Zone A lost.
But that's
I don't
my
know,
personal.
man.
That's my personal opinion.
I didn't think Widowmaker was that far out of reach of that game's thing. Like I didn't think she was even a bad champion, honestly.
Do you think Call
I'll
of
tell
Duties
you what
on
I
Steam are
noticed.
actually gonna
I'll
be a
tell you what I
reasonable price
noticed in
now?
high level competitive play. Yeah, if your team is doing well, then Widow is great because she can provide good Overwatch support, you know, pick off fucking healers or whatever. But the problem becomes is that at any time, if the game ever comes down to needing to cap the point, and one of those characters, you know, one of your characters is Widow, well, then you lose. Because anybody at the point is better than Widow. Literally anyone.
Well, she's
And
not
at
supposed
the
to
end
be
of the
at
day,
point, right?
well, but
I
that's the
thought.
thing. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in that game is either capturing the point or moving the objective along. So if you
True,
can't
yeah.
hang on the point, then you literally suck at the one thing that you need to be able to do in the game. Like Hanzo can hang on the point, right? He's a sniper-ish character that can actually hang on the point. He's got abilities that help him do that, you know. And there's other characters, you know,
yeah.
McCree and shit. But Widow
Widow's
has
just
nothing.
pew.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as, like, if at all it becomes a 2v3 where it's Widow and somebody else versus 3 of their guys, it's like you lose. There's nothing you can do because Widow can't do anything close range on the point.
There's no quick scoping like Call of Duty.
And
No, just
that's
one-shot sniper shot.
And that's what I would see in high level play is people would play Widow and it's like, yeah, they'd get great fucking kill numbers and they'd, you know, be picking off fucking people left and right. But then it would come down to the wire, it'd be fucking overtime and it'd be like a 2v3 or even a 3v2 sometimes. And fucking
But
Widow
isn't that
couldn't
the
hang
kind
on
of
the
the
point.
point with her though? Like, is you're supposed to force a team to trickle in? Like that was kind of like her whole entire thing, right? Like she was supposed to be
There's
like
too many
a player,
things that counter
a good,
her, right?
a
All you need
master,
is a rhyme.
master Widowmaker should be able to like keep the healer from coming back as much as possible. Same with
Yeah,
the tanks, right?
but even doing all of that, it doesn't matter if they make it to the point. All it takes
I
is a
don't
Rhine
remember
on the point,
anything.
and then you lose. If it's Widow, if it's Reaper or McCree or somebody like that, they could fucking go take a Rhine. Like they might not win, but they at least have a chance. With Widow, it's like, no, you lose.
Right nowadays, the pussy anyway, so it's more believable nowadays than it was back in those days. Ryan nowadays, they made him so soft and squishy, it's ridiculous. Like he's not even fun to play. I tried playing him the other day, and I was like, I can't do this. Like they took his
What'd they
balls
do?
away from him, dude.
They like knock his shield life down or something.
Knocked his shield life and his HP down.
Wow.
Like he's no longer in the 2,000 range anymore.
Wait, when
like
did
he
this
used to
happen?
be. I don't know when it happened. I just know I noticed his fucking major debuff. Like when I played him, the last time I played, it was really bad. It wasn't good. Like I used to main Ryan. Ryan was a huge one of my favorite champions at one point before I started maining Roadhog. But like
Well,
fucking
Roadhog was good back when his hook can hook through walls. Ever since
dude,
he
I
could do that,
loved
he
his
sucked.
teleportation hook, dude. That's why I switched to him.
Then
So funny, dude.
The hook that went
So
through dimensions.
funny, yeah.
Remember that meme video where it would
Fucking
go
go
through like
through time
every
and
single
space.
map? Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
and pull the fabric of the universe straight out the bolt to get a hook.
Bro, he used to be able to hook people through fucking what was it? Symmetra has a teleport, right? So one of the teleports, they discovered that he hooked through the teleport and he would pull somebody through the teleport. I thought that was hilarious.
Fucking ridiculous, dude.
I was like, yes, dude. I need to have that in my life, dude.
I mean, it had to be nerfed, but ever since it got nerfed, I converted to Zarya play.
That was basically just a Genji main.
Oh, so you're a garbage player? Yeah, don't worry,
You
guys.
say that, but I popped off every time we played.
Yeah, he's playing Genji.
No, here's the no. It isn't. You just play Genji.
No, I didn't
Nine-
only just play Genji, but I
Here's the
mained Genji
threshold.
more than other characers.
Here's the threshold.
You can
for
literally
Genji.
ask Brem how good I was at Genji.
He was pretty good.
No, the threshold for Genji is like you have like the 99% of Genji players who are bad, and then the
1% that are
good.
fucking godlike. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's literally Genji. You can't
I'd
change
say it was
them
pretty good.
Because you're thinking, I only ended up plat, but I didn't see a good Genji at all until I got to plat. So
Yeah, it's usually how it is.
But also, I didn't play
and-
it once they added that whole ranked season shit. I was only playing in the beginning when I was playing
There was-
religiously with Brem and Shane.
Yeah, I didn't even get to
Good
play with
man.
you guys then because I think I started after you stopped playing.
Well, can't remember. It's been so long, but the main reason I don't play the game anymore is just because too many memories with Shane, and I just don't play it.
Yeah.
That's just a personal thing for me.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is locking on to me? Fuck
Dang
you.
old yup.
The famous yep from Hank Hill himself.
Oh, there he
This
is.
not the end. Be vigilant. Good counter. Now
God, this champ is actually brain dead to play.
Be a fucking
Hey,
nerd.
JC, what up, buddy?
Dude thought he could lock on to me like that. Like, fuck
So what
off.
else is there to talk about?
Plenty.
come soon.
Okay.
We already talked about Battlefield. Right?
Yeah.
Captured
Yeah.
zone B.
We talked about Lord of the Rings a little bit, which we all know is trash. Okay, move on from that.
Actually, you know what's kind of funny? Us talking about Lord of the Rings when it first came, the trailer first came out, made us all of us watch the first two movies together.
Yep.
That was kind of funny.
Because they're
We
actually
never
good.
ended up watching.
You need a good reminder that they're still good
They're
in this
still
world
good
that
in this
exists.
You're gonna make me go into that speech, aren't you, Brim?
And I love all the comments.
You see,
for-
Mr. Frodo.
No, like, the one thing I love for the comments on the new Lord of the Rings trailer is that evil cannot create; it can only destroy. And I'm like, damn, that's a good representation of Amazon. It's like that. Everyone's putting like Tolkien quotes in like the comments about how bad this new Lord of the Rings is gonna be. And then you have,
Like
all-
in the
and then you
great
have, like,
stories,
quote-
Mr.
Where?
Frodo. Full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end. Because how could the end be good? How could the world go back?
Hey, Sam's goated for that speech.
Dude, he really
I
is, bro. That's what I think. That's my favorite moment of the whole trilogy, from the
one of the
charge
best speeches-
of Gandalf to the end of that speech. Like that whole sequence of scenes is just fucking glorious, and poignant, and true.
Even just like the speech, like how good that speech was. Sam is like just God. He really.
Dude,
he's like
he's-
I think he's the best sidekick character ever.
Bro,
No,
he's
he's
got
like
the
he's the best bro.
he's got the weight of the whole trilogy on his fucking shoulders,
is
bro,
the
and
best
he carries
bro.
that shit like
he
a
is
fucking
the best
champ.
bro. I give you
I
that.
think
Yeah.
He's literally
definitely
like your bro, man. Like your bro.
He's one of my favorite.
Like if you were
bro
Frodo, like
characters.
you wouldn't want anyone else besides Sam
Dude,
with you.
I want Sam to be like my best man at my wedding. What the hell you mean?
What do you mean? Frodo
If
was
he was
his
a
best
chick,
man
he'd
at
be
his
the
wedding.
bride, bro.
Actually, that's one of the funny things I remember. You're talking about like it took Sam going to the Hells of Mordor to ask that girl out.
Finally get the courage.
He got the courage after he went to the literal hells, seeing Sauron shit.
Survived a fucking volcano eruption.
Hey man, it is what it is, right?
It do be that way sometimes. But all right, yeah. So in other irony news, so
New
there's been
irony.
2 prominent chicks banned lately. So FaZe Kali was banned from Warzone events for her quote unquote over sexual tweets. And then
It's dumb, but okay.
I don't know who this player is. 'Cause I think they're Japanese or Chinese. Kana Zhao, I think, is translated.
That's a
Motherfucker.
Chinese name, by the way.
Wait, you're
Whatever.
talking about the Genshin
For
character, Zhao? No,
Chinese.
No.
Or not.
She's a Tekken 7 pro, and she made a joke about short guys and got fired.
Both of those are really dumb, but okay.
They are, but
like that's
I-
just dumb. Like
I
that doesn't
just
make
want to
any
say
sense.
it's hilarious that it's finally happening to chicks.
I
As a
agree.
short king,
That's funny,
she-
but still, it's
as-
dumb.
As someone who's a short king, she shouldn't have been banned for saying that.
Shut up, tiny
Short
man.
people. Alright, tiny man. I'm like 5'8". You're barely taller than me. Shut up.
Hey,
That's the
tiny
thing.
man.
People who like are barely taller than me talk like they're a giant. I'm like, or maybe if you're like 6'5" or something like that, I'd believe you. But like,
Yeah,
oh,
but like
I'm
you're a
like
tiny man though,
6'1".
so like no talk.
At 6 foot, being like, yo, if I was 6'8", Blue would be able to suck my dick with me standing up. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great actually. Did she get like that height surgery?
Yeah, right.
The match has begun.
Get those extendo legs.
Let's do it.
Yeah, no, I don't want it. I don't want it to happen to anybody. That's my thing. But if it's gonna happen to guys, then it should happen to girls.
I only want it to happen to the people who
It should
cheer it
happen to
on.
everybody.
I want only happen to people who cheer it on. Because if you cheer like this, like the canceling mob shit on, then you have no right. Then if you get canceled, no one should defend you.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
But obviously, this person never did that, and it's just like all these. See, this is what all these people wanted, or this is probably what they didn't want, but now it's happening to them. So either way, they never give like a better reason other than like, oh, they made jokes that were inappropriate.
No, that was it.
They made fun of tiny people.
It wasn't just tiny people. What was the other girl? Because like obviously it was
over sexual tweets.
What was the over sexual tweet in particular?
See if I can find
Who
it.
was her name?
FaZe
Oh no.
Kalei, Kalei.
FaZe.
Wasn't allowed to get a captain spot on her own face. Oh no, that's just the.
Oh, I found her.
They don't have the actual tweets in the article. Fucking.
She might have deleted them.
Oh. No, like they're not even like linked. But
Kayla, you said?
yeah, Kalei.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a shame because never want to make a woman be less sexual. How the fuck
No.
did that miss?
I'm looking at her content, or not her content, but her stuff on Twitter, and it's basically what I've seen from everyone else. I don't think it fucking matters.
Oh, nice shot.
Over sexualized Twitter post. Oh my god, I'm gonna remove everything about you because you're just so offensive. Like, what, bitch? You never sucked dick? Shut the fuck up.
Offensive to the fact that you had 0 bitches. Got him now.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
offensive.
Yes.
I am offensive.
Are you though?
Super.
Super duper.
I just saw who's behind you, bro.
Yeah, Satan herself just jumped up on my chair.
Who is that?
Chunky.
Oh, damn, I shouldn't have.
She's like, I'm bored. Pay attention to me, please, or I'm just gonna meow in your ear.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice shot.
She's adorable though. She knows she gets away with it.
Yeah, so you might have that to look forward to. Or these stupid ass rules.
Getting canceled over stupid shit.
Yep.
Getting canceled over horny. Lamau.
Imagine.
Man,
I mean,
getting
this is the
canceled
world-
over horny.
I mean, it's the world they wanted, so.
Calling it. 10
Yeah,
not
I
they
just can't
want
wait
to
for
do.
them to start bitching. Like, as soon as some of these fuckers start bitching, oh my god, I got banned for this. The what, first time?
It's what you want.
Careful what you wish for, sweetheart.
Have it as
Or
Zoe
did you
Quinn,
only want it to go one way?
I face
right?
most defeats.
Have it as Zoe Quinn. She wanted
Still standing.
people to get censored on YouTube or whatever.
Oh.
Then 2 years later, complain that she got
Us.
shadow banned or some shit. This is always the same nonsense. Like, just stop.
Yeah. As the night goes on, I'm playing worse and worse.
That good shit.
Fuck you, Blue. So,
Mm.
in other interesting news, there's a new game coming out called River City Girls 0. I don't know what it is. I think it's a beat 'em up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a beat 'em
It's
up.
beat 'em up.
It's a
Yeah.
Okay, that's
beat 'em
what I
up,
thought. I know what I'm about.
spin-off to River City what's it, Ransom? River City Ransom?
I don't know. I've never played them, so I have no idea. But
Yeah.
they're offering two different translations for the English translation. One is the standard localized version, but the other is a literal version.
So does that mean the one that's not ruined?
Basically, yeah. I mean,
Hey, at least they give us the option to not have
That-
Your
trash.
base art belong to us translation.
not quite that bad, but I'm sure there will be some funky,
As-
It's no, I will like the feminist SJW complete rewriting of fucking words and characters and phrases and shit notwithstanding, right?
You
Localization
mean
is
like what they
actually
did in Lost Ark?
yes, but
Because translation is translation by apes.
localization is actually very difficult to do. So fair enough. Because yeah, like the literal translation might be all your base are belong to. You know what I mean? Like, so fair enough, but that's an especially bad version. But yeah, like I like how they're giving both options. Like, hey,
I will
here's
play
the
that for the
localized
games.
version, but if you want
Here's
the
the ruined
direct-
one, and here's the good one.
well, that's might for a lot of games that might be how it would be, right? So I think every game should do this.
Dude, I'm more amazed that fucking Lost Ark even released with the option to use Korean voiceover instead of fucking English trash. Like, that's already an automatic win.
I mean, why wouldn't they? They have the files already.
Like, I know, right? Like, that's why I'm so confused with all these other fucking Asian type games that come out to the West and they just have that garbage fucking English. Like, don't even bother paying for it. If people really care, they'll read the subtitles. Why pay for fucking people to localize shit? Just fucking translate the game itself and that's it. Don't even bother
I
with
don't agree
voiceover
with
work.
that. Because if it's good voice actors, I don't see an issue.
Okay, but
Yeah,
like,
but how often is
this
it?
is a way for them to save money.
Final Fantasy has some pretty good voice actors.
No, yeah,
Okay.
I know, but
Okay, hold on.
Pretty much all
Hold on.
all Atlas
What I'm
games are
saying
translated
is like
Korean.
smaller type games. Like I don't see the fucking point. Like all these other types of fucking
be
like,
fair,
smaller
though, like-
MMOs that come out here.
to be fair though, hiring voice actors isn't exactly expensive.
Well, we don't know that exactly.
Uh,
I don't know the going rate.
it's not a lot for U.S. voice actors.
It depends, like honestly, like because like
Sure. Well, no. Here's how you
So-
know. No. Here's how you know. Right. Whenever a fucking animated movie wants top shelf voice acting, they get actual actors to do it. And yes,
This
there,
is true.
damn,
there,
dude, yeah,
and
it's
yes,
not-
no, hold up. And yes, there are quality voice actors, right? But they are kind of few and far between. Like obviously, oh my God, I'm getting old. Luke Skywalker.
VA. Wait,
Luke
what?
Skywalker. What the fuck is this? Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill does
Hamill.
excellent fucking voice acting work. Like no
Yeah.
lie. Olivia Munn's done some
His
good
Joker.
shit.
Jennifer
there
Hale,
are-
who's everywhere.
Yeah, there are examples of good English voice actors, but by and large, the pool of English voice actors, it does not have the top shelf talent that like the pool of Japanese voice actors does.
And the
So
thing is that these voice actors aren't gonna do shit for games. That's a stretch, dude.
what?
Getting like Mark Hamill type say people to do fucking voice acting for fucking games from like
No.
Korean shit coming to the
Wow.
West. That's a
Okay, yeah,
stretch.
maybe that, but I don't know. Fucking he did
No,
Batman shit for decades.
Yeah, Batman, not some Korean shit coming to the
Well,
West.
But there's nothing to say he
I
couldn't
got,
have done
no,
that.
Maybe I don't.
No,
if the
dude.
voice acting is good, maybe I don't get your issue.
If it's
English.
good, it's good.
No,
but if it's
no, dude.
usually it's not good. That's the
No,
point.
then you have people like Frank Welken, who has done Scooby Doo since day one, and still voice him today. He's not
or like
retiring.
the guy that does SpongeBob, like he's still going.
Of course, then you get Vic Magnolia.
SpongeBob
and
is not as
fucking,
old as
you know,
Scooby Doo.
I'm just saying.
No, because the way you talk on him, I just wonder if you like, just hate anything English voice acting.
It's just not good usually, like ever.
It's getting better. It's getting
Ghost in
better.
a Shell always had good English voice acting.
It's It's hard, right? Because like on the one hand, it's like, yeah, if you can't do it good, don't do it. But then on the other hand, yeah, but if they don't keep doing it, then voice acting can't become a profession. Then we don't get good voice actors, and then we'll never have good voice acting. Like
Well,
except for the rare exceptions.
The only thing that will really make it change, though, for the most part, is like when like voice acting starts to get taken more seriously, like how it is in other countries.
And to get that, there needs to be lots and lots of voice acting work, and it needs to be more prestigious than what it is now. Because, like I said, till very recently, if a studio wanted top shelf voice acting for anything, they got like top shelf actors. They would get, like we
Mark
just
Hamill.
well with us, we just watched Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within last night, me and Blue, and the girl is actually some Japanese chick or something like that. I don't even know her name, but the guy, and she did a good job, fair enough. But the guy was Alec Baldwin, and he did a great job.
That's
but
so.
it's
That's so
because
funny
it was
too,
Alec
though. I
Baldwin,
still
right?
laugh at
He's
that
a
one.
fucking 40, 50-year veteran of fucking acting. And
Yeah, like
and
in
then the
Boss
black guy
Baby,
was
he's
Ving
so good.
Rhames, right? Like and that's what I mean, right? Whenever you see, like most of the time, if you see a game, a movie, a fucking a cartoon or whatever, and it has top shelf voice acting, it's usually because it's an actual top shelf actor that's doing the part. So
But the thing is that a lot of these things don't use that.
I know. Well, but again, that's because America doesn't have the voice acting market, I guess you could call it, or whatever that
And the
say Japan does.
translations that they use for it are terrible.
That's true too. Well, like I said, localizing is
My
hard.
prime example is Terra.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
Terra,
so fucking bad.
if they give up on the voice acting, it's never going to improve.
The game's dead anyways now.
I think Blue meant in general, though.
Yeah.
So yeah,
was
I
it?
don't know.
And Lost Ark, and I mean, the only other thing that really hurts voice acting, like not like good voice acting, is lip syncing. Because we watched two movies, like Final Fantasy
Advent
ones,
Children
Spirits
and Spirits Within. Yeah.
Advent Children is a better movie, like just flat out. But Advent Children has some of the worst voice syncing I've ever seen. Holy shit! Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know Pete knows. I'm not gonna speak.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's really like the
voice matches the way the lips are moving
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I know.
It does, and obviously, like, and the voice actors were. I wasn't used to them because I'm used to the remake actors, but like the voice actors weren't terrible. It was just the lip syncing of it wasn't very good. But obviously, this was like 2004, right? 2005, 2004.
05.
Yeah, but I don't blame lip syncing or whatever bullshit like that for whatever. It's usually just the way it's. One, it's how it's translated, and then two, also it's just how they're doing it. It's just not good. Like maybe they're good in other things, but the things they were in is just not good, per se. So it just makes it everything in a whole go bad, or something like that. I don't know.
Tough. It's hard out here for a pimp.
But
Also, I think
I just like having options, dude. That's all that matters.
Options are obviously good. Like I put the Korean voice actors on in Lost Ark because I didn't like the English ones, but I also skipped most, like 99% of story anyways.
Yeah,
so.
I did Japanese voices for Final Fantasy 15.
I would too.
Yeah, so
Wait, you're talking about the 15, right? The game we're talking about.
Yeah,
knocked
and the three dudes
Why?
in
I
the
thought
car.
the English voice acting was fine in that one.
I don't know. I like the Japanese ones.
I mean, fair enough. You like it, but
The same
I
with
thought it was
Onimusha. Same with Onimusha. The English was fine in Onimusha, but I prefer the Japanese.
because for me, I guess for me, because when I was playing the 7 remake, I loved all the voice actors. So
Here's the thing that I don't like watching. I will never watch in Japanese, and that's Dragon Ball.
yeah, there's no way you get me watch Dragon Ball.
Especially,
It takes some getting
Goku.
used to, that's for sure.
Like Goku's so weird, but like
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
That's what
Well,
they,
yeah, you know,
they
like,
grew up with that, and we
you
grew up
know,
with whatever.
you know, a chick voiced his voice, and she also voiced like 7 other characters, right?
Yeah, they could have gotten someone else to do adult Goku.
Yeah,
I
they should have.
cannot. I'm sorry. She was
I mean,
fine
like-
as the child, but get someone else to do adult Goku.
Well, yeah, and because she's also doing like Gohan and shit, and it's like, yeah, it just doesn't fucking work. Yeah.
What the shit?
It's just bad. Like there are certain things that are just better than others, and English voice acting for Dragon Ball and shit like that is just way better. But that also
Although-
could just be my nostalgia.
But that's the thing. To be fair, because I watch fucking Oh My Goddess, Outlaw Star, what's the
By
other
the
one?
way, same with
Yeah,
Full Metal
Outlaw
Alchemist.
Star, I watched a bit in
You-
English.
It's
Uh,
fucking
you
amazing,
cannot-
dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
glorious. They got some
Yeah,
of the.
but I watched the rest in Japanese because I lent my friend the DVD. And,
Oh yeah.
And
can-
I couldn't find it, but it was like right in front of me the whole time. Like, well, I'm
Dude,
stupid.
you can. I think you could never get me to watch Full Metal Alchemist subbed. Full Metal Alchemist has like, there's only one version. And it's the dub version that was made.
Okay, well,
Hey, fair
No,
enough,
and that's the thing.
dude.
Like Outlaw
Like
Star.
there are good dubs. Like I'm not gonna
Uh,
lie. It's just that
Even the
some things are just terrible.
by the way, even the original Full
Escaflowne.
Metal Alchemist. Yes, of course. Even the original Full Metal Alchemist had amazing English voice acting.
Like
for when it came out.
you can shit talk Fairy Tail all you want for being Fairy Tail, but like they have good English voice acting.
Were they
Fairy Tail-
dubbed by Sunrise?
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure.
Because that's up until
Sunrise does great dubs.
This is the
Sunrise-
thing, right? I was gonna say because recently, yeah, like they've really stepped up their game for dubbing. Because I've heard a lot of like over the last 5 or maybe
'Cause
10 years,
I watched
the dub quality
I'll
has
say-
got hold up, Lou. The good dub quality has gotten a lot better. So fair enough on that. But if you go back to like the 90s, like the only good dubs ever in existence were all done by Sunrise. It was fucking Tenchi Muyo, Outlaw Star, Gundam Wing, DBZ, Naruto. It was basically all the ones that were showing on Cartoon Network because Sunrise was the only one doing decent dubs. And ironically,
Inuyasha and shit.
yeah, Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin,
Naruto
like they
was
did
early
all of them.
2000s.
I know, but like it was that whole run.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunrise was the only way. Yeah, because fucking Fox did Escaflowne, and it is the the
Wait,
biggest
are you talking
fucking
about the-
cringe fest you will ever
Wait.
watch in your goddamn life.
When you say Sunrise, are you talking about the studio that animates
Yeah.
all mecha? At least all the good ones.
That they
Because,
are
like,
the same. Yeah, they're the same one. Yeah.
Oh, because like I've only Sunrise I've seen obviously like did they make what was that one we watched together? That was an OVA series. That was 5 episodes.
Oh, Macross Zero?
Did they make Macross Zero or no?
I don't know. I'll have to check that. Let me pull that up real quick.
Because the only dub I've ever seen them because like when I inevitably rewatched Code Geass for like this one time, I rewatched it one of the times dubbed, and I was surprised like how good the voice acting was.
No, that was Satellite.
Sunrise, Bandai Namco Holdings, a major developing blah blah blah.
G Gundam.
Or I guess
I
okay,
believe
so
it was.
not Sunrise. My bad. Technically, it was Bandai Namco, but it was the
It's a sub.
they
Company of-
they were
of
partnered
Bandai
up, and
Namco.
they did all the dubs. Yeah, and I can't remember who
So
the
Code
exact studio
Geass,
they used.
Cowboy Bebop,
Yep.
Code Geass, Gintama, Denshi something, Inuyasha, Exo World, Love Live, Cowboy Bebop. Blah blah blah. More Inuyasha, Love Live again. Blah blah.
Actually, a bit off topic, but have you guys seen Yu Yu Hakusho or no?
I watched
Sounds
it
familiar.
way back in the
Back
day
in
when
the
it was
day.
on Cartoon Network. Yeah,
Uh,
a few
Because
episodes.
there was-
I've heard it's like a really like it's one of the great shonens, but like I
Can you
I
link
never
me? 'Cause
watched
I
it at the
don't.
time.
The name sounds familiar. I just can't remember.
Link you to what?
Yu
What
Yu
he said.
Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu
Yeah, it's the guy with
Hakusho.
the green suit. It's the guy with the green suit.
Beer
Yeah,
gun.
who point? Yeah, he points
Dark
his fingers like a
tournament.
gun. Yeah,
Boom, there you go.
I couldn't
That's
get into
Yu Yu
it,
Hakusho.
but
Can you
it
send
is
me an
really
image so I
popular.
can see it.
Yeah, give me a
'Cause
sec.
I'll find it.
I got
Or
it.
I'll help you find
I got it.
Because I don't know how to fucking type that name down. Like, Jesus Christ.
YU Hakusho. Like, dude, it's
My
Japanese.
big brain just can't comprehend.
phonetic.
Sometimes. Oh, this. Okay, I've seen this before. Never watched
Yeah.
it, but I know what it is.
I couldn't get into it,
It
but
was alright.
it is very popular. It's got some cool characters too. Fucking Giga Chad Kazuma.
Basically, they've done a lot of like old stuff from like Sunrise has done stuff from like early '90s. And
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like that.
That's
too.
when they were big. Was when they
now.
were doing all those fucking late '80s to early 2000s
I thought-
stuff.
I thought Sunrise was the studio that animated all like the mechas.
They did.
They
Well,
did
not
do all
all
the
of them,
Gundams
but
basically.
Yeah, Gundams.
I'm looking at all the animes they've done. Like
What was
on
it? Because like
my
I never
anime list.
I've seen clips of Gundam dub. I've never actually watched Gundam, obviously, but like it didn't seem bad the dubbing
Okay.
Gundam.
It wasn't.
Right back.
Wasn't the greatest dub ever, but that's a really complicated anime.
Wasn't the greatest. One of the greatest and being bad are two different things. As long as it isn't bad, right?
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad.
Here's the sunrise.
It's not.
Only Gundam series I still have watched is G Gundam.
You should watch the original. Not the
old ones.
original. The original's kind of but
I'll check out I'm checking out the original.
Gundam Wing.
I
at
just
some point.
Gundam
Wing,
get into
I think, is one of the
mechas.
betters. You just, Nate, you can. You loved Escaflowne. You like fucking Code
like-
Geass.
Escaflowne and Code Geass. Like, those are two mechas I love, and that's about it.
Well,
And like, what do I?
bro,
Have you
I have
tried
told you
Gundam?
over and fucking over. I have the solution to this problem, sir. I've got a list of great ass fucking mechas that we can watch, but you don't want to.
I mean,
Have you even
I guess-
tried though?
here's the thing. Outside of those two, the only other mecha I saw was
Macross
what was the one
Zero.
that came out recently? No, Macross Zero. Yeah, sorry, cut that one. Macross.
I remember back in the day, like, you know, you'd be like, you'd be late at nighttime and you'd go on like the anime channel or whatever channel it was, and you'd see like Gundam being played, and you'd be like, what the fuck, this is sick.
No, I mean, what was it?
Or you could be one of the cool kids and watch the Midnight Run when they used to have uncensored Gundam Wing.
Hell yeah,
What was
those
that-
anime
what was
titties
that-
are great.
What was that
It's
new
only
one
in
that
one
came
episode,
out?
but
Hold up, what was that new one that came
Yeah,
what was that new one that came out with the girl that had silver
Night
hair?
and
Shit,
Magic.
no, that doesn't help. I said girl with silver hair. That doesn't help.
Silver
it's a boy, and
hair.
it's knights
a
and
me-
magic.
and it's a mecha?
Yeah,
It's
literally.
it's a mecha, but like it's like a mecha only the fact that there's mechs in it.
It's literally called Knights and Magics.
I'm trying to think of what it's called. Shit, I'm gonna have to look in.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm just gonna look it up because I can discuss it. This will be easier. Code Geass versus X, and then like that's how you find it. Not Guilty Crown. No one ever likes Guilty Crown. Why can't I remember the name? I'm gonna have a league match too. I can't even Google it. It came out recently and it had a season 2.
Hold.
Darling in the
Alright,
Franks, right?
No, Darling in the Franks. I'll remember that one because Darling in the Franks is like my great sadness.
Came out this season or last season?
It was like it was this last season. It had its season 2 finally, and it was a mecha.
I've never seen it, but
Yeah,
from
me
what
either.
you've told me about it, I don't want to see it. So
No, I'm talking about Darling in the Franks. 'Cause Darling in the
Tokyo
Franks.
Senkai?
No,
That's not it.
No, I thought you said you didn't. I thought you said Darling in the Franks was kind of a mid
no,
thing.
Darling in the Franks is like good for like 15 episodes, and everything
And
else
then it
gets
goes kind of
ruined.
meh. Yeah.
No, that doesn't kind of meh. The ending ruins the entire show now for me. I was like, you
Scarlet
just rewatch those.
Nexus.
Yeah, that sounds like something that'd piss me off. No thanks, I'm good.
Where? Gundam Breaker battle logo.
Hate this. Anyways, I just died. I'm gonna Google it now. There's no way I forgot the name of it.
Obviously you did.
No, like I don't know how this name.
Shinderu.
Shin did it.
Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani?
I gotta look at my mouth real quick. I think.
Trying to look at it and see if I can find anything. What you're talking about?
Yeah, but Blue, I've got plenty of good mechas to watch. Full Metal Panic. There's a couple of really good Gundam series, like Igloo 2. I heard Iron Blender Orphan is really good. I haven't watched that one myself, though.
It can't.
Have you ever
It
sent
can't-
him through Patlo Bar yet?
Nuh-uh.
87. Okay, thank God, I remember the name of it. 87.
Oh, that one.
I watched that one because everyone talked about it. It was alright. Code Geass is still better, but yeah. I thought that one was alright, but nothing really that impressive I really care about.
Well, anytime you want to watch good mecha, let me know.
And then, like...
Oh,
I think we should sit through some Palabar.
I
I'd be
never
down
even
for
heard
that.
of that one.
You never watched Palabar? Really? And you're a mecha guy? You're a fellow mech head and you never heard of Palabar? What the hell? Oh my god.
I've not watched Gurren Lagann either, and I hear that one's fucking great too. But I just
It
couldn't get
is
into
great.
it.
Yeah,
It's
that's another one.
amazing.
That's another
I
one
love
where
that.
It ended recently, and it was like everyone's like loved the ending and shit.
I couldn't
Yeah,
get
it was
into
good.
it.
I loved it. It was good. It was a good ending. I'm glad they ended it
Shit.
the way they did.
Zone
I only know about the cosplayers and shit.
A. Stand strong.
Wait, this is getting an anime? I remember reading this. At least it looks familiar. Who's the...
The Swirl King. I like the whole premise of how like every port that there's like a regulation or something to each part of the world. There's a reason for it, right? Like they have like more than 10 people on the service, and like the fucking
Opponent claims zone C.
people
what-
from other world are gonna come and like regulate it and kill those people that are not supposed to be up
So-
there.
so yeah.
Interesting.
There's like one mecha that was alright, and there's like 3 of them I really liked. That's all mecha I really care. Or that's good, in my opinion.
Which mecha did you really like? What do you think is the
Code
best that you've
Geass.
watched?
Code
Code
Geass.
Geass?
Dude, that's
Escaflowne.
my darling.
You like Escaflowne too?
As-
Come on.
No, like Code Geass is number 1 with Escaflowne being number 2. With like Macross being number 3.
Code Geass
And
is
then, like,
pretty good.
Press on.
And then like 86, that one's alright, but I don't really care about it, so
Oh,
I'm
you
not-
got nuts in your mouth.
of course.
Zone A lost.
Oh, just so you know, Rent a Girlfriend season 2 comes out in summer.
Zone
Oh my
A
god.
captures
Rent a
zone A.
Girlfriend, I cringed. Sorry, man.
And Devil's a part-time.
Oh,
role
I
comes
remem-
out in
Oh,
December
yes.
22.
Yeah, boy, I need that
That's
one in
gonna
my
be-
life.
That's gonna be the hype of the season. That was a
Yeah, it
part-timer.
is. It is. Ah, damn. Both going.
I need that in my life. Not gonna lie.
Oh
Zone A
Jesus!
You have the advantage.
We should probably watch season 1 again. That'd be good.
I'd be so down too.
Zone C lost.
So am I.
More Chainsaw Man coming at some point.
I already read the manga, so I don't care about Chainsaw Man.
Zone advantage is
I'm
yours.
still waiting for
Zone
more
B captured.
Danmachi.
I
I
still have
haven't
to watch
watched-
season 3 of Danmachi.
I haven't
Uzaki
either.
Chin is getting a second season.
God. It was,
I've been watching that,
I was-
like the House Husband or whatever that Pete suggested. that
dude,
shit,
yeah.
that shit is hilarious, dude.
Isn't it?
That
Naruto's
is so
getting a
funny.
second season.
God, I don't even like Nagatoro. Oh man. Either
Dr.
way.
Stone's getting a third season.
Zone B
Vineland
lost.
Saga second
I need to
season.
finish up on my first 2 seasons of Dr.
Oh.
Stone. Shit.
There's gonna be a second season of this one. Tonoki Kakuwa Kawaii second season. That's the one where the guy basically saves the girl and almost dies, and then they propose. He proposes to her right there and then, and they become married.
Fucking grenade me, dude.
Didn't know that's getting a second season. That's cool. Kyoko Shuri second season. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's that. That's getting a second season. I didn't even know. The first season was so dog shit, to be honest. Ah, yes. Isekai Meikyo D Harem Woe. Let's go.
Is that
one-
the?
that one you
It's
like.
hard for a NPC or something in an Otome game.
No, I don't think so. Struggling with life in society, high school student, mature Kage wanders around the internet and lands on an odd website. The website, featuring a number of questions and a point-based system, allows one to create skills and abilities for a character. Upon creating his character, where the fuck? I just lost where I was reading.
Zone A captured. Now you were the wolf.
Oh, just click on this whole thing and read the snaps. Create skills and
What was
abilities.
that?
Create
You know
upon
that hair-
completing his character, Kaga was transported to a game-like fantasy world and reborn as a strong man who can claim idol level girls, thus beginning the cheat and harem legend of a reborn man. So it's like every other fucking generic fucking isekai harem.
Yeah, basically.
I'm down with it.
I'll allow
watch
it.
Harem in a fantasy world labyrinth.
The hunt is over.
That the name?
Maybe. I think that's the English name.
Okay.
Hey, y'all,
But-
they ever see World 10 and Harem? Or
I read that like years ago.
Yeah, I read it a long ass time ago.
I
too.
never watched it because it's harem garbage, but like, is it?
It is
It's-
not
the
harem
guy-
garbage.
It's
No,
literally
like
not harem garbage.
all the girls want to bang him, but there's one girl he wants, and like,
Yeah, because he promised his life to her,
yeah,
and that's respectable.
yeah, like what was it, Gigak or whatever, saying is the most Christian anime out there. It's kind of funny.
Oh, it's this anime. That's what's. Oh my Jesus, yes. So the harem one I was just talking about is one that I've been reading for a long time now, and it's so good. I didn't know I was getting an anime. It's this manga that's being made into
Like,
an anime.
this class is more than Bard, not gonna lie. What class did you get? Gunlance?
Can't wait.
I'm thinking about starting a pally.
You're gonna have
I
to
hope
wait,
the
bruh.
uncensored stuff. Well, I've been reading the manga for or whatever, but I hope the uncensored's not garbage.
Captured Zone B. You have the
I
advantage.
hope it's good.
Press on.
Because Roxanne's like a fucking best girl.
Zone C lost. They've almost
Fuck.
taken this one. Make
Gotcha,
them
bitch.
wait.
I've never seen this girl though. I don't know who this one is. She must be a new character.
Roxy's best girl.
Who?
Roxy, Mishoku Tensei, you wouldn't get it.
Oh.
Okay, Gunlancer. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you fucking bitch.
And so I can't believe that's getting an anime. That's fucking pug.
Zone A captured. 2 zones are yours. They won. But you'll be back.
I hate when I read reviews and they're like an absolute boring isekai. It's like, yeah, well, people are gonna know what they want. And that's what they want. They want it to be like this. Or they'll be like, isekai, generic story, man becomes OP, and they're just getting mad about it. It's like, what the fuck's your problem?
well, here's a with Isekai, it's not about the tropes. Actually, it is
We
about
know
tropes
what
for a lot of-
we know what we're getting into.
Well, that's
this is
the
what we
same
want.
thing as fucking any action anime like DBZ. It's like, yeah, we know what we're getting into, guys. It's okay.
Like we
No, but
want
it's-
this. Come on,
no,
fuck
it's-
off.
But Isekai, it's not about the tropes. It's about the characters. Because because here's the thing, my favorite Isekai, Mishoku Tensei, second favorite, ReZero, tropey as hell, but it's all about the characters. That's what makes everything good. 'Cause
Well,
tropes
to
are
be
good
fair,
for a reason.
ReZero is pretty limited on the tropes.
I mean, ReZero's limited, but like Mishoku Tensei, I think the original light novel came out in like the 2000s, like early 2000s, so it's tropey as hell. Like all Isekai were back then.
All I'm saying, best isekai, Escaflowne, the OG of all OGs.
I don't know if that's the best one ever. Here's, I didn't even count Escaflowne as an Isekai, even though it technically does count.
Technically,
It
it is
wins on
exactly an isekai, dude. It is literally the definition of an isekai. She gets portaled to another world.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not like an Isekai where it's a male character getting Isekai.
True. Well, technically he does too. It's just he doesn't stay there. It's a double reverse Uno isekai.
And just every time I read certain isekai things, like when I read reviews, people like this person, they always put their shit as dropped. They're like, MC was betrayed and kicked out of party for lulz. Cover image is the author's self-insert surrounded by hot girls and revealing outfits. Level 99999. His OP power summons a hot maid wife in the first chapter. Yes, it's not hard to tell that this is just as usual author's self-insert fantasy. Like, like these people are fucking. This dude's brain dead.
Bruh,
Is that what it is, though? Or,
it's people who have a fundamental misunderstanding of storytelling.
Like, just be like, even if the author is putting like self-insert in the fantasy, like, who cares? Because like anyone else can put their self-insert into the fantasy as well, as the reader. So like, what the fuck is this person even talking about? That's why they always have negative dislikes
Doing it
their
on your
shit.
server,
No,
AKA
they
Vessel,
have
because
they
it's probably
have
going to
no
be
upvotes
my melee
ever.
class server. All right.
Here's the thing. I don't agree with the upvotes thing because upvotes are not indication of a good or bad opinion.
13 up and 25 down.
Yeah, but that shit happens. Like, dude,
No, because you can be
Reddit's full of
saying
people that'll
truth
fucking
and
wreck your ass for no reason.
But
No,
here's
like,
the thing. Here's the thing about like isekais and stuff is that you're reading it to insert yourself into it, and also just because it's a fun thing to read about and stuff. That's the whole thing, or watch.
I mean, self-insert always isn't the reason though.
But it's just they usually their complaints are just shit like complaints. It's like okay, but like this is what people like. They know what they're getting into.
Like, his I don't really, the problem is I don't really self-insert in like stuff I watch anymore. I just enjoy it for the MC
It's
stuff.
because you get depressed, isn't
To
it?
use one of
No,
my
the only
weapons.
time I ever the only
Ah.
time I ever self-insert ever is whenever I'm
So you beat the
playing
game already?
an RPG. Like
so
Final
like
Fantasy
so
VII.
like when I'm playing Mass Effect, then I'm inserting myself as Shepard.
Yeah, because I get like for me, like I can't really. It's hard for me. For me, it's hard for me to
Oh, okay.
self-insert into into a show, but like it's so easy for me to self-insert into a really good RPG. So
It depends. If you can craft the character more yourself, then I guess you can self-insert. Like, and I guess that's what they're trying to say is that's what the author's doing. But like, I just ignore that because it's like that's not what matters. Like the author's telling the story, and then I have the option to self-insert myself if I want to, or I can do whatever. Shit like that.
I don't know.
I mean, there's also a difference between like self-insert and like an MC and like a relatable character. Because like obviously relatable characters and a self-insert character are like two different things entirely. So
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
I don't know. I just whenever people say characters are self-inserts and like anime or whatever, I just don't know what they mean by. I guess.
Huh.
It's it's like I mean, because here's the thing, it's like it's not just the fact that it's a self-insert because they don't. It's the fact that it's a self-insert plus like that they're OP or like something like that,
Yeah.
or a Mary Sue or whatever, right?
I
That's
mean, I
that's
guess there's
always
also a
when
difference between.
that's when people say, "Oh, it's just a self-insert." It's not just like 'cause there might be a character that's a total self-insert, like the author literally wrote them to represent themselves, but they don't sit there and rag about it like they will if it's fucking like Ray.
Things are just dumb.
Yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say for self? Insert. I mean, no, not self insert. When it comes to characters being OP, I feel like there's also a difference between like a character learning quickly and them being OP. I don't know. Am I wrong with that assertion, or
What'd you say? I completely blanked out.
a character learning quickly or like being talented and then being OP are two different things? Because I think a lot of people equate like characters that can learn quickly or have talent as
skills.
OP. Like even I know everyone says like he's a classic OP character, but Goku works hard to train. You know that because it's like you get filler episodes for days about training. So
It's literally the evidence is there.
like Dragon Ball is like in some ways just a power fantasy show, but it's like Goku works hard to learn his strength, dude.
Well, not only
nothing
that,
else.
but he is never overpowered for the challenge presented to him.
Destiny
That
2
too.
year in review. Okay, I got an email from Destiny.
Right? It's
telling
not
me
like
my
he goes.
top
It's not like he goes
exotics.
Super Saiyan on Frieza and then immediately fucking BTFOs him. I mean, he does. Like he beats him in the one little exchange they have, but it's not like Frieza dies immediately from one punch because fucking all of a sudden he's got this new power. No, it's he almost gets his ass beat, and then he goes Super Saiyan, and then they start trading blows and going back and forth, and then it's a it's a battle after that.
Warlock.
And obviously, with scaling is different because like when Dragon Ball Z was happening, or I can't remember Dragon Ball. Yeah, Z, when like Vegeta first showed up, and it was like, damn, Vegeta's strong. And then like when you see Frieza, is also like another tipping the scales because you see Frieza beating the shit out of Vegeta, and you're like, yo, Vegeta is like strong Goku, like strong foe for Goku to fight. So like, I mean, I guess it's also is like he's never strong enough for like the challenge as in front of him, but obviously through training he is strong enough.
Well, that's it. He's always just strong enough, right? He beats the bad guy, but he gets his ass whooped at like doing it. You know what I mean? It is still a challenge every single time, right? And that's the difference, right? If you want to say a character's OP, then you got to demonstrate to me how he or she or whatever is never actually challenged, right? It's never a struggle. And I don't just like, because there's a difference between because you can still have a character that's OP in the story even if they train for it, because if all they do is fucking train, the first episode is them training for like 6 years, but then there's a whole 11 more episodes of them just fucking one-shotting everything.
Hold up. Fairy Tail, a good example. they're all powerful, but they only win because Nakama power, which is basically the power of friendship and camaraderie. And that's how they win their fights constantly.
I mean, yeah,
it's funny, but like that's just what Hero does when he makes his fucking stuff. All his stories are basically camaraderie, power, and friendship that makes them stronger.
I can't believe I'm about to do this. I used to joke, laugh at the power of friendship stuff, but honestly, it's not even that. No, it's not even that awful though. Like,
dude, I'm playing Mass Effect. The power of friendship is in Mass Effect.
Yeah, so like, there's a lot of power of friendship in almost everything, and like that people love.
The thing is that with Hero, when he does his stuff for like Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, and all that stuff, is that it's always usually Nakama power or friendship type power type shit.
And also,
which is so funny.
Fairy Tail admitted that he said like the power of friendship is like intentional as a theme and all that shit.
Yep.
So like,
but that's why people can like speculate on how things are going to go in stories when he does them, because they're just easy to predict. But it's good for what it is, because like the thing is that his stuff is just for fun. That's for the people to watch and read and stuff. It's for fun and shit like that.
Well, that's the thing. It's
that
like
also,
there's a couple of anime that have like pretty OP characters, and yeah, sometimes I just like to watch them just because it's fun.
It's like people that were bitching about it's like SAO, biggest example right there. People bitch about fucking how Sword Art Online's complete garbage, but like, let's be real, it's just badassery going on half the time when it's just Kirito doing a badass shit.
And you're gonna start me off on some shit about that.
With Sword Art Online, I'm always biased because I don't like Kirito or what's his wife. Basically, I call her his wife because that's basically what Asuna. Like, I don't really like Asuna or Kirito, so that's why I'm also biased as hell.
I'm fine with Asuna. I'm fine with Asuna though.
I don't like her, dude. I don't like any.
I like them both.
Yeah, she was bitchy in season 1, but
that was her character though.
Yeah, she comes around.
She didn't know Kirito as like a person.
Well, to be fair, he did straight up abandon her after that first boss fight. Like straight up, see you, shorty, I'm out. Like, fuck, dude, what were you thinking?
Hey, he knows he's a fucking badass motherfucker, right? He did what he had to do.
Yeah, he's like, know your worth, kings, and dipped.
He's like, oh, I dropped my crown. See ya, bitches.
And see, that's the thing. SAO is you're getting me on a fucking rant here, bruh. SAO is a lot like One Punch Man in that all of the conflicts and all of the fucking character moments and shit like that don't really have anything to do with the literal challenge of defeating the video game. I mean, some of it does, obviously, but like all the times that Kirito is OP, it's like, yeah, but that's not the point, right? Like, God, it's the greatest moment is that I can't. What was the name of that
also,
fucker? The hold up,
people.
The fucking blue, like
the boss thing that he shredded.
Yes. Right?
The dual wielding?
Okay, because now, yeah, he was totally OP. Well, Yeah, he was OP
Well,
because
he was getting fucked up until he
yes,
started
but then he
dual-wielding.
dual wielded. Yeah. But he was OP because he could beat the boss single handedly, right? But that wasn't the whole point, right? The whole point of that was showing how Kirito wasn't actually the badass that he pretends to be, right? Because I've gone over.
Yeah.
I had to go over this with some of the fuckers that we used to hang out with from some of the old servers because they were all ragging on this shit and they threw this video at me.
He
And in the
literally
first 10
got
minutes,
desperate enough to where he had to use his skill. He
well,
wanted to keep
it was,
hidden.
and it was before that, right? Because here's the thing, right? Because a lot of, I've heard it all the time. I've either read it on Reddit or Facebook or whatever, or I heard it in this video and I heard these guys say it. Where, oh, dude, Kirito is just a fucking 14-year-old's version of a fucking badass, video game character. And it's like, well, yes, he is, because he literally is a 14-year-old playing a video game.
And a
But
video game character.
but let's
Hello.
forget that, right? Let's forget that. Okay, we'll forget that. Yes, you are right.
also
He is
Peter.
the edgelord OP badass that every 14-year-old wants to be in video games. Yes, but when confronted with this situation, he's not
Life or
that
death.
guy, because what happens is those army guys go in, right? And they start fighting the boss and they start getting rickrolled and they can't get out. And it was him, Asuna, and then that clan that he didn't join, like his buddy, and he didn't.
The Knights of the Blood Oath.
Yeah, with his buddy that he didn't abandon him, but he told him, he's like, yeah, if you want to come with me.
kind of friends.
Well, he was like, I could take you with me, but I can't take you and your buddies, right? And he chose to go with his buddies, and it's like, all right, fair enough. And it was all of them, right? And they were all frozen stiff, watching these guys get murked one right after the other, until Asuna goes in and fucking starts getting at this dude. That's when Kirito decides to go in, right? He fucking freezes until it's Asuna's life on the line. So he's not that whole fucking thing. And yeah, he eventually beats the boss, sure, fair enough. Yay for the heroes and all that. But the whole fucking point of that was to show that, yeah, he's not that fucking badass edgelord OP motherfucker that he wants to be. But that's the point.
He is, at the same time.
He's becoming it, right? That's the, eventually he becomes it. That's the whole fucking point. Yeah, anyway, like,
And the
that
movie,
show is a
the-
lot deeper than people give it credit for, and it really fucking irritates me when they dismiss it like that.
Well, I want to pretend like I'm smart, so I'm not
I
gonna
always,
like it.
I
there
always,
you go.
I always liked the.
I always liked SAO. I even like the fairy shit.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
where I lost it. I was okay with
The fa-
Gun
no,
Gale, and then the fairy shit just it lost me.
The thing I like about the fairy shit the most is when he's on the bridge and he just transforms into the fucking boss that he fucking shredded with the dual wielding skills. That's my favorite.
Oh, you're talking
part
about
of the
season?
fairy
No,
arc.
no. I like
thought that
season
was-
2.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
that was
yeah. I
pretty
got you.
funny.
I got you. That
Hold on,
fairy
which one
shit.
was the-
I thought you meant the
was it-
4th season fairy shit.
No,
where
I
it was
don't
like-
watch
the fourth
that.
season.
Okay, yeah.
Rosario.
Yeah,
Hold
the
on,
4th
when did he fall in
season's what
love with
lost
his-
me.
I say, hey, when did his
Yeah, I
cousin
didn't,
fall
I
in love
didn't
with
care
him?
too much for
When did his what,
fourth season, but
His
you know.
cousin fall in love with him. What
Oh,
was
yeah.
it?
She's been in love
Yeah,
with them
she-
the whole time.
Yeah, but she
Sorry.
didn't really get the love until after like the second season thing with
No,
the
like
fairy arc.
whenever, no,
And then she
because the
realized it was
fairy arc-
Kirito at the end.
She realized it was Kirito, but she fell in love with that Persona person. It's a Persona.
Well,
dude.
that
I
no,
love-
that oh, dude, yeah,
Persona
that's-
kick W. That's just him.
that was the tragic part,
But
right?
she
She
didn't
decided
know it
to.
was him.
She let go of what's his real name Kirito? I can't remember.
No,
No.
it's Kazuto.
Kazuto, yeah. She let go of Kazuto
Kyrie or some
and said,
shit.
"Okay, I'm gonna fall in love with Kirito," and then it ends up that Kirito is the same exact dude, and that, oh, bro, it's like, fuck. I feel so
Also,
bad.
they're like third cousins, so it's fine.
I don't care. That's a
I
no-go.
feel so bad for her, dude. It's so tragic.
No, the
Like,
realization, yeah, when
I don't
they
I
found
don't
out,
feel
wait,
bad, but
wait a
like
minute.
Dude,
she's
it's
not best girl. so it
she's
doesn't
not
matter.
best girl, but it doesn't matter. It's still fucking.
But she has
tragic,
massive
dude.
titties, so I guess it's like, maybe
No,
she is
dude.
best girl.
Short
It's
hair,
so
though.
funny though. Whenever, yeah, gross, but like,
The only one that cares about that is Blue.
No, I care about it
Yeah.
too, just not as much as Blue.
no, but what was it? Dude, when she found out it was Kirito, I shouldn't have laughed. I thought it was so funny.
No, I was dying laughing, bro.
I was like, oh shit, she just fucked it up big time.
I was dying
Yeah.
laughing at that, like, oh no.
It's like
Ah,
that one.
dude.
It's like that one meme of the guy going like, "Oh no, no, no," and he just bursts laughing.
Yeah.
Dude, that was rough. Fucking rough. Not as rough as, oh man, the 2 episodes, the one where they get married and then the one where they find the little girl AI. Those two were
Yui.
fucking
Yeah.
Yui. Those two were
Yui.
fucking
Dude,
rough.
that episode broke me, bro.
It was
fucking Yui. Goddamn.
That got me so damn close to squeezing out some tears, bro. Yeah, that one got me. That and the guild episode too. Like I think it was 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, the guild when
It-
he
it's
joined the first
wise,
guild
black
and
cat.
everyone
the
fucking
wise,
died.
the wise words of Zuko. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, the Black Cats episode, that one fucking got me too, man. And that's what it's so much yeah. Fuck people who hate SAO.
It hits
They can eat a
it hits
dick.
you differently because like they're like kids, right? So then you realize that these kids end up fucking actually dying.
Poor girl had AIDS. It's like, whoa, shit.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what you mean? The purple-haired girl that ends
Yeah.
up, doesn't she die?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. AIDS?
Yeah, or
No,
something.
she has something worse than AIDS, isn't it? Because why
Dude,
else would we be in like
worse
that
than
quarantine
AIDS?
type shit? Dude,
Worse
why
than-
else would she be in that quarantine shit?
Wouldn't- yeah, but-
Because I don't know what else she had. I know that's
I'll just Google it.
that's I know
What the
that
fuck's
that
her
was
name?
in the show they explained that. Yeah.
Characters.
Kind of sad.
Let's see. What
I
the
still have to
fuck
watch
is her
Accusation.
Yeah, and at the end, they had that World of Warcraft style funeral shit. It was touching.
What's her name?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I feel like it started with an
Flying
S.
Crown.
I don't
Yeah, you're
fucking know.
fine, Crown.
Suzuki, I think she's or her real name is Yuki. Her character name, I'm trying to remember. This is a Z. This is with a Z. Mother Rosario. She's it's the name of the
Yeah.
season.
I know what the season is. I just can't remember her fucking name.
I have in my Xbox quote thing actually.
I'm just on the
There's
wiki
some
looking at the
things. There's some
characters.
things you cannot communicate unless you clash, or something like that.
I don't know. Yeah. Point is, Sword Art Online's way better than a lot of people give it credit for.
It's
I always liked
underrated.
it. I also like the movie Ordinal Scale,
I haven't watched that either.
where it's AR, and I love the movie because it shows how out of shape Kirito is, and I just laugh.
Showing
Wait,
the
out of shape?
reality.
He wasn't out of shape though. How the fuck did he get out of shape?
Video games 24 hours a day. He doesn't. The dude doesn't work out, bro.
My man cares. He did
When?
after in between season 1 and 2.
Well, watch the movie. You'll see what I mean, bro.
Fuck,
Just
did
gonna
You
go
barely
through
keep
Asana's
up. Everyone else
fucking
is because it's
Wikipedia
an AR
page.
thing. It's an AR thing, and everyone else was having fun. He was like, "No, I'm good."
Sucks
Because
for him.
yeah. And
Mother
I thought it was funny.
Rosario.
I thought it was funny. It was pretty funny.
Okay, I found her. Kawano Yuki.
It's a good
blah,
movie.
Blah. She was the youngest sister of blah blah. One of the 3 founders of the second layer of the Sleeping Knights Guild. A group of terminally ill patients who met in some garden and played. It just says that she was terminally ill, I think.
Yeah,
in the
they
show,
usually
they
don't give an
explain-
actual.
they said-
Well,
probably
usually they
cancer,
don't
to be
actually
honest,
name it,
Or
right?
something.
They vague it,
in
Oh,
the
it's
show,
a kidney
In the
disease.
show, they said that she had AIDS. So I don't know.
No, that might have just been the translation,
Right.
right? Like you're lying April or fucking I want to eat your pancreas or any of those, right? It's always some mysterious fucking like kidney
What kind of
disease or
name is
liver
that,
disease.
anyway?
I know, right? But whatever.
I want to eat
But-
your pancreas. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Don't-
like
don't
they almost never
laugh,
name
it's-
they almost never name the disease, right? It's always just some mysterious X disease. And fair enough,
Right.
right? You name it and then
It's
all of a
the-
sudden people are like, "Oh, but wait, it doesn't work." It's like, "Oh, fuck off, dude."
I'm still not over the disease that killed. Anyways, never mind. I
She
don't
had
talk about it.
HIV. which may
mean-
result in the development of acquiring immune deficiency syndrome AIDS. By the time the virus was detected, the other entire family was already infected. Although Yuki continued to fight the disease, a group of students during the course of her 4th grade discovered that she was a carrier of HIV. As rumors about Yuki spread around the school, she was forced to transfer to schools. At the moment, Yuki's immune system began collapsing, resulting in her being hospitalized after contracting uh,
Predating
Pino
SAO, by the way.
something, some fucking dumbass disease I can't fucking pronounce because I'm stupid.
Type in the chat, I guess.
Just copy paste it.
Pneumocystis pneumonia.
For the next year and 3 months, she underwent severe procedures to treat the
Pneumo
infections. Her
gigosa?
body was no longer able to resist. In February 2023,
Pneumonia.
after contracting.
Okay, I understood pneumonia. I can read that. I can't read the first one.
Pneumocystis.
Dumb as hell.
Pneumocystic, tongue twister.
Yeah, so that's why she was in quarantine, was because her immune system was too weak.
Yeah. Like Tally.
Been there since before.
Best girl.
Best
Been there
girl.
since before SAO.
That's copium.
No, that was just me making a dumb
Pretty
joke.
long time.
But so
That's
yeah,
copium, your bad take.
she does have HIV and a form of AIDS, but that's because of some other type of thing, because of a faulty blood that she got put into her because of another operation she had, and then that's how she ended up dying because of that.
So as the family gets on, Q have AIDS.
Yeah.
What was it? The medication wasn't working anymore or something like that?
She went in for another operation, try to get to whatever and like stuff like that, but it just wasn't good enough, so she decided it was better just to pass it, and she died at the age of 15.
Damn, why'd she respawn? KW.
She was born in 2010.
Dude, it's SAO. Why don't she respawn?
Because it was in the real world.
Blocked
dumbass.
out, bro.
What do you
I
mean,
would
bro?
be an old
Respawn.
man. I would be an
Locked
old
behind
man
a pay
by the
gate,
time
guys. You have to pay for that DLC.
So line come out.
I mean,
Even-
SAO, they probably respawn SAO.
Even her
Hold on.
sister in the real life also died.
SEO come out like 2023 or something. We're like a year.
No,
year
this
now?
year, 2022.
Oh, this year.
Yeah, I've seen the memes
Oh.
going around. It's like, yeah, SAO, the OG takes place in 2022. So yeah, it's supposed to be this year. So
wait,
Kirito
where's
is
my
just now
reality if all
signing
my
up.
waifus-
In the
Yep.
metaverse,
Where's my good old virtual reality shit going on? Let's go.
Yep.
Where's all my waifus that love me? Oh wait, never mind.
You don't get any of that.
Be happy with my AI waifu.
Yeah, the fairy dance Alheim came out the next year.
Is that remember the redhead from Fairy Tale?
Urza.
Dude, Urza's a baddie, actually.
Yeah, I could see that. Urza's pretty pug.
She's a beast ass redhead.
So, in other news,
Let's
And this
see.
could be-
Urza baddie, I agree.
this could be glorious or it could be absolutely terrible, but Netflix is making a BioShock movie.
Terrible.
Let's
It's
hope
gotta
it's
be
not
bad.
terrible, but
It's gotta be
I'm not expecting anything good.
Until we see it's good, I'm just gonna assume bad, so I'm never disappointed.
There are
gotta be
so
bad.
many good girls in fucking Fairy Tale, by the way. Just let it say that. Because Blue was like, Urza's great, and I'm like, there's so many good ones, though.
Like what, Lucy? Nah, fuck Lucy. Urza's the best.
I was gonna say Juvia,
Oh, that's a good one.
or even Mira Jane, or even her sister, Lizana. Even Levy. I'm on the wiki right now, so I'm looking at all their names. And even some of the other girls from like the other guilds, like Sherry.
And since I put it in the description, I should mention it. So Intel has just come out with another list of 16 new BIOS firmware vulnerabilities.
XW.
And that's not including the other recent ones that impacted HP, Dell, Lenovo, and a few other of the OEM system builders. So, yeah, Good going intel.
Tech W.
It was some leak or something, right?
It doesn't say that. It just says they released it. Security bulletin. So
I think I posted on Discord. No, it's just that Intel delays the first ARC desktop.
oh yeah,
gaming
the GPUs.
until
Yeah,
spring.
well, I don't give a shit about that. They can release their GPUs all they want. I don't think they're gonna be good, but
Mhm.
We can hope.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
the
be
fact that you
opposed
get-
to another competitor in the market, but I
If it's
don't think
good.
it's gonna be good. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe they'll
Yeah.
be decent, like low end, mid range type stuff. I don't know. I don't see them competing with top end AMD or Nvidia. So
I forgot how some of the great the girls were in
Mainly
Fairy Tail. What
NVIDIA.
the fuck?
Actually, I've thought about just rewatching Fairy Tail because it's been so long.
Pretty good. Even the dub's good.
I'm gonna be honest. That's what was that one? I can't remember. What was the arc called when they had you or Lucy had to do that stupid ass like elusive sexy dance on like the stage to get the guy's ring?
I
Or
don't
was
remember.
Urzo snatched the ring? I gotta find it.
I can't remember.
That arc was so good, mainly because Urzo's in the maid costume. That's why, and it's like yes.
all right. Does anybody else have anything to add?
Among Us manga happening.
I forgot how good certain anime girls were
That too.
because it's been a while.
Fair enough.
Cyberpunk 2077 released a new patch.
Oh yeah, patch
did
1.5.
it-
Huge. It's 40
For the
something
patch,
gigs on
they
PC.
fixed a lot of the problems that people were having with the AI, and they were
Added
fixing
some
a
more
lot of
weapons and oh,
They
okay. It's a bunch of
they
shit.
adjusted a lot of fucking little bits and bobs here that tweaked out the game that caused it to crash. Like they fixed a lot of shit. It was like it's like a what 53 gigs or some shit like that.
I was
Like,
46 when I downloaded it.
I know it was
Yeah.
massive. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
it was huge.
I
It's
haven't
even
checked
bigger
it out
on
yet.
it's even bigger on PlayStation 5 and Xbox whatever because
Yeah.
PC already has ray tracing for shadows and shit like that, but consoles are now just getting it. So, but yeah, so check
I
out
don't know if I
Cyberpunk.
would use it on consoles, to be honest.
I probably
don't
wouldn't
know.
either, but it's there if you want it.
Mm.
Then Wizard
Who plays
Saints.
All
Who plays
right.
it on console?
Yeah, I guess I'll check it out at some point.
Thanks
Check these
everybody
I
for
nuts
know.
in your mouth.
watching. We'll see y'all later.